Blazer.
Oh, that's
That
actually
actually gives him healing.
that's okay. That's not that great.
Oh, have you tried it?
Yeah.
Is it a
The
temporary thing or is it
it's
just like permanent?
it's a temporary thing. You have to
Okay.
activate it, and then it's only on
Yeah.
for like 5 seconds.
That kind
The
of sucks.
main benefit of that team up is for Tony Stark. He gets a 5% damage boost permanently for being the anchor.
Yeah. Well, that's
He
just
will.
him in general. So
He fucks you up if you have an Ultron.
yeah, because the anchor bonus just affects them the entire like time, right? Like they don't have to be teamed up for
But
that
they have to be
happen.
teamed up for it to activate.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that's kind of nice though that he gets a little bit of damage. But hey, I already was trying to main Iron Man as my damage, so I don't mind doing that. That sounds like fun.
Alrighty. Are you ready?
We're still waiting on Gibby, right?
No, I'm right here.
Gibby's here.
And Alex?
Oh.
We're waiting on Alex.
No,
Yeah.
so Alex is having a baby, so she won't be here.
She's having a baby?
Oh, sorry, her mom is having a baby.
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't know
I
she
was
was
like,
pregnant.
damn, shouldn't you be somewhere else?
Having a baby? What the fuck?
This fucker.
Like, what the
No, sorry. D&D is more important.
It's not my baby.
You should be there, AJ.
Yeah, you guys like everyone's going against me. Like, maybe you should be in the fucking ring.
That's where I
Ah,
get
Gracie, rather than fuck them
I'm
kids.
not canceling.
Yeah, fuck them kids, bro. You know, actually, you know
All
what
right,
I
so
found out
can I
today?
play Rhea?
As a no, I have a plan for you. But
Okay.
I didn't know that you could catch the fucking baby as it comes out.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that's what the
crazy,
big box
Playing baseball.
bro. No, like you can
Yeah.
have like the dad or somebody else like
Yeah.
grab
Yeah,
it.
that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't know that was allowed.
Yeah,
Normally
well,
it's a midwife that does it.
No,
yeah,
you
I was
can
like,
have, like,
shouldn't a
somebody else
fucking
grab
doctor
it.
do that? Because like, wouldn't that shit be slippery? You know what I mean? It's like a fucking wet
they-
football
yeah.
or something.
Well, they caress the baby out, but then the dad or whoever can just like hold it.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's like
But
guided.
I
Yeah,
know they'll
the
like
doctor guides it
as
out.
soon as they get it out, they can hand it off to someone.
Well, like the doctor's guiding it out, and it goes into like the dad's hand or whatever.
Huh.
Okay. I mean, I guess I get it, right? It's like a special thing. So it's like here, like you can be like
Yeah.
the first.
Yeah.
That's what they
I've
did
never
when-
partaken in a birth,
I mean, you were born.
just a death.
Yeah, you're
You participated in one birth, yours.
That was not a willing participation.
You were the main. You were the main one there, though.
Your point.
Oh shit. Rocket and Penny have a fucking team up now, and it actually
good.
looks kind of good. Yeah,
Finally. Finally. Dude.
just gives her more fucking minds, which is crazy.
Alrighty.
I'm
So
just
with
making
that, yeah,
better.
we'll get started on this today's session. Mike says like yeah, like Alex won't be here, so I'll do some roleplay for Raya. But we'll get to it. All right, let's recap.
So,
Oh, good.
so there's still a shot at Kulu and Giuseppe enlisting the assistance of the Goliath Guardian.
Maybe. We'll see.
Alright, alright.
All right. Cool. We'll get started. Does anybody want to get started from recap last session?
I'll do it first this time.
Cool.
So, basically, my bot brother over here, he went and fucked up, and picked a fight with a bear, got himself killed, and I did the best thing the whole session. I offed 3 miners. I didn't kill them though. Bringing glory to the name of the Thunderhawks. And my boy Kulu's the one that killed the miner.
Just a minor.
But he was forgiven, so it's all good. And now we're currently seeing if we could bring this bot back to life.
All right, cool. What are the Thunderhawks?
The Thunderhawks? We're the Thunderhawks. What do you mean?
Do you guys vote on that?
Yeah, that's our team name.
All right.
I didn't hear any no's.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Kulu will begrudgingly go along.
Kulu's actually afraid of Thunderhawks, so for where he's from, they would eat Mac Packs or whatever.
That makes sense.
He's like, no.
But
Don't even talk
Kulu
about
would
that.
prefer a more discreet organization. But every time that name gets brought up, he kind of just freezes and reminisces of the past, where he's seen many.
All right, cool. Thank you for the recap. Anybody else who wants to go next?
I mean, I'll go. We were searching for the Lotus,
The blood
and
lotus.
yeah, and then we ran into trouble, and then we had the little one kill somebody. We had the robot die, and then we had no trouble with the law. Surprisingly, they were okay with us doing what we did.
It's because we're children, or I'm a child.
Yeah, you were a child.
This guy's a raccoon, so.
Also a
We're being
child.
adopted. Yeah, also a child.
Let's do this too. So let me go back to Giuseppe, and then
Where
so
am I
Giuseppe,
flipping?
we'll also like go through like the perspective of your character and like, so the events that transpired during last session. What would your character's thoughts be?
Let's see. I guess you're still confused why we're looking for this Lotus thing. Then we had this pervert come in, or come back in. Apparently he was supposed to help us, and he ran back out. So we're gonna have to go find him and deal with him. And the only thing Giuseppe really focuses on is how cool he was when he punched those 3 men in the groin.
So overall, you say it was a positive experience for Giuseppe.
Mostly, but he was pretty sad that the bot died.
Okay.
Becoming good friends with him.
All right, and then yeah, same question for Glant. Like, what was Glant's overall? I guess feelings.
That our
of, like-
group is a total shit show. Like there was no, almost like no common sense to how we should act in public. You know, like I witnessed murder, so it's maybe because it's he's a child or whatever. But it's like we need to get reeled in real quick, or we're not gonna last very long. That's my overall thought.
One of us did literally die.
Yeah, but he wasn't like a person.
Whoa.
Wait a minute here. Come on now.
Oh, you know what else? We met an archaeologist who can find us a soul gem.
I thought he
that's
had
true.
one.
No,
He
has,
knows of
like,
one.
He knows of it.
Yeah, you're right.
He has like clues to it, I guess I should say. Like he has an idea of where we could get one.
He has an idea of a map, of a concept.
His concepts of an
remember if he-
idea.
I can't
Yeah,
remember if he's
concept,
like,
an
I
idea.
have this map, or if he's like, I know of where you could go.
I could.
I think
of
he
a-
knows it exists.
And one of us has an idea that it's real, right? Was it you, Andres? That knows of it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Playground legend. Or...
Yeah, it's like playground legend. Like, oh shit, did you hear this guy died? We got brought back by a stone. And you're like, fucking, he didn't die yesterday. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh yeah. My mom said he did. At the end of the day, I bet you one of us has it in their pocket. Just watch.
I'm gonna do a pocket check.
I do like to collect pretty things.
It's not in my pockets, guys.
We don't even have pockets, dude.
No promises. I don't know what it is, so I don't know what I'm looking for.
I'm gonna make some food.
Real quick, who has pockets?
I got pockets. I got pouches.
Does Giuseppe have pockets, or is he just walking around butt naked?
Giuseppe is a pocket.
Wooden ass and all. But yeah, because I just remembered. I was like, why am I sitting in a hallway? And it's because we have that. We're talking to that guy.
Pockets galore.
Yeah, I
Bless
got
you.
pockets. Pockets where? on my
Alright.
noble pants.
All right, who wants to go next?
Do you want me to
Dead
give? Yeah, let's do the dead robot.
Okay. We'll go
Yeah, I
after-
died. That's how I feel.
That end.
I already posted my.
I feel
Recap.
dead.
That's my recap. That's the last thing that Acri saw.
Oh.
That's about it.
That's really good.
Yeah, I'm fucking dead. Not much happened
Five
before
passes?
I died. It was like in the first 20 minutes, though.
I knocked out a dude. You saw that, right?
Yeah, that's basically my recap in chat. There you go.
All right. So, what are your feelings, though?
I feel fucking dead.
Remorse? You feel remorse?
Remorse? I didn't do shit.
You regretful for your decisions?
I just put my hand on his shoulder. That's about it.
Maybe he asked for consent.
You
I was trying to be intimidating. Yeah.
I would just like to point out that if someone encroached my personal space and made physical contact without permission, they'd probably take an elbow to the face. And if I could turn into a bear, that might be an option.
See,
No, you kind of did kill somebody. You're in the same boat here.
you are a murderer, so
He touched me without permission. My point stands strong.
Yeah, point stands.
I want to see. I should go back and look at it and see who shot first.
It was the bear.
On shot first.
Between me and the
Oh,
miners?
Yeah.
Pretty sure the miner swung on him first. They just kept missing.
I think I actually made the first move.
Did
But
you?
they dropped their
Oh.
weapons and like they joined combat,
Yeah.
but I had the first move. I think.
I get you. Yeah.
Like they took a very clear aggressive stance.
All
As
right.
did Tony.
Who wants to go next then, or who's still going?
We need the
Alright.
raccoon to give his perspective.
didn't he just?
All right. So
Don't
no,
do
I
his
have
up.
not. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
That was Tyler's perspective.
Yeah.
He usually does.
Cthulhu's super secret investigation log number 4. The pedophile found his way into the tavern while the rest of the party questioned the tavern folk about a lotus. Cthulhu bravely confronted him on his odd behavior, which he declined a little too quickly. He did mention he knew about the kidnappings, but had no substantial evidence to provide. During Cthulhu's interrogation of the pervy priest, the pervy priest Erdan, it was revealed the mayor was the most intelligent and wisest person in town. Unfortunately, discussions came to a halt as a shady robot picked a fight with a bear. Cthulhu and Raya took on a group of mad miners that barged through the door while the robot hit the ground hard. Lich Lizard attempted to convert the pile of scrap into an undead, but was unsuccessful. Meanwhile, Cthulhu converted the mad miner attacking him into a dead successfully. Unfortunately, it was his first up-close experience with death. After a few back and forths between the two groups, the Thunderhawks proved themselves victorious, but Acri was too damaged and lost his spark, along with one of the miners. Glamp began assisting and questioning the defeated mining crew, while a feather-capped man began speaking with the Lich Lizard about the deaths that happened this night. An investigation began between some lady, that being the mayor, and those in the tavern over the fight, where both Cthulhu and Colin admitted their roles in murder during the fight. Cthulhu's based on prey-driven fear, and Colin due to intoxication and heartbreak. Turns out, Psycho Bear Batty was Poe's friend, once more leading to the conclusion that Poe is setting the party up, and Colin attempted genocide due to his sneaky ex-girlfriend Vestra. Colin spoke of this girl Vestra deactivating the druidic standing stone in an attempt to cause some sort of catastrophe, while Feathercap and Cthulhu began prepping to dismantle Acri.
Cool.
I think Cthulhu's
Wild.
perspective is pretty well presented in his log.
Yeah, it's just wild to start the log with the pedophile.
Yeah.
I mean,
That was a pretty strong opening.
that's a pretty clear statement, though.
Have you not been paying attention to the
No,
investigation log?
I agree. That guy
we, have
is a fucking.
started, we have started with a pedophile, a lich lizard, a necromancer chicken, or a cultist chicken, and shit. What was? It wasn't Shady Robot. What was Acri in session 2?
Dead.
Yes,
No, that's such a
probably
weird
like Murder Robot or some shit.
murder bot.
Oh, I didn't give him a nickname, did I? Oh, the treacherous
think-
robot monk.
Treacherous Robot. There we go.
Yeah, treacherous robot.
Cool. Yeah, I do like how you start off strong. I also like how you you mentioned like all the scary stuff that Kulu encountered. I wonder if I should have like a therapy mechanic to this game or something.
We need a group therapy session.
Kulu needs therapy.
Yeah, it's like you go into the city and is there a shop? No, but there's a therapist, and I highly suggest that you attend. I schedule a session.
I could see the party forcibly dragging both Kulu and Giuseppe to said therapist, and then the therapist needing a therapist afterwards.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty.
Giuseppe's got baggage.
And then the last person would be Bon out here.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Thanks, guys. All
Wizard is integral to my plans.
right, so it's much more aligned with Glant, where this group is dysfunctional. But I feel like it's dysfunctional because we have unrealized talent.
Did
And
Andreas just die for everyone else too?
No, I
Nope.
still hear him.
No?
okay, and I feel like through Bond's perspective, if this group has potential, both good and bad, because we fucking killed someone.
There's no we.
We
We
didn't agree on that.
I was also able to successfully gaslight the mayor into not blaming us for that death.
You're gaslighting us.
And I feel like we have potential. This entire tavern scene was a shit show, but I'm confident. I feel excited for the future.
Excited for more kills.
Yeah.
I just need we need more time to learn to trust each other and work together. And that's Bond's
Power of
perspective.
friendship.
But the power of
In Kumbaya.
mightness.
D's.
Power of
Power
D's.
of D's.
Alright.
Also, I tied up Colin after he killed Ackery and put on that performance. And as soon as like we broke line of sight, I untied Colin and let him go.
Oh, that's right. How you talked about that. Okay. Yes.
Mhm.
All right. And so with that, we'll jump into the scene. So, yeah, last session we talked about how you went to like your room at the inn, and so now there's an actual map for it, and this is the setting. So it's all of you in the room. There's Ackery on the table in the middle, and then Reginald. Right, you're like studying him, and he has his tools and looking at him.
Why'd I turn?
Oh, except for Glenn. Glenn is outside the room.
Damn, Glant.
Gotta keep an eye out.
He's keeping guard.
I've seen nothing on the map.
You don't see
You
anything?
don't see anything?
No,
Try
I have a
zooming in.
blank screen.
What?
I'm fine on my end. I'm in a hallway.
It's how I try to zoom in. Maybe it's just super tiny.
Yeah, look at that. It's like it's a small room right now.
I refreshed. I can see it now.
Oh, okay.
I'm rolling in and out of bed.
Character moving or what?
My token
Yeah.
turn like it rotates.
I think he's having a seizure.
You're trying to
You know-
sleep while everybody's talking.
It's like, shut the fuck up, guys. Why are you
Bon
in my-
has like ADHD and he's like fucking jumping up and down. He needs a fidget toy.
He's a doctor.
See the tokens rotate. Why are they rotating?
I don't know. I think it was like an update or some shit actually.
It's so
Whatever.
funny. Yeah, but sometimes they don't rotate.
I think they
No, it was
rotate when they
rotating.
move and stuff like that.
See, that didn't rotate. But they go back and rotates. I don't understand.
Your it looks like your head always points towards the direction.
Fuck!
that
I
came
need
from.
you to move.
Yeah.
Andres, could you... Okay, there we go.
No,
I got
what the-
stuck behind you.
All right, but we'll open it up. So does anyone want to start? We're here now. Reginald's just examining Acre's body.
We need a defibrillator.
I'll
Anyone have
start.
electricity?
Perception to make sure nobody's like eyeing us.
Yeah, no, it's pretty empty.
Cool.
There's not a lot of people around.
Got them good chicken eyes.
All right. Anyone else?
I place 2 marks with 2 uses of prestidigitation.
There we go.
Yeah. What do you want to do with the marks?
I want to put a coin on Reginald's cloak where he can't see it easily. And a music note on Acre's forehead.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I'm starting to get some memory.
I'll also address Reginald directly.
Mhm.
I ask him, would it be beneficial if the damage to Acre's wiring and
The
gears
fuck was
was
that?
repaired before we attempt this experimental stone?
Do that again.
Yeah, and so he tells you, it's like, yeah, he's like, I'm kind of working on that now. He's like, and you can tell he's like tidying things up. Right, so he's putting a lot of it back together as best as he can with the tools that he has.
Has he touched the parts that I already did that to down in the tavern?
Yeah. So he's just kind of like working on the work that you've done. Like he's.
He redid my work?
No. He's like, like when someone like you're tidying it up. So like he's doing like the same thing, kind of like around it.
That was weird.
Sure.
Oh, okay. So he's not like in a way where it's like, oh, that was done very poorly. Let me fix it up.
Yeah.
It's more like, oh, I see you already started here. Let me look at it. Yeah, it looks good. Let me move on to the next part.
He's continuing. Yeah.
All right. In that case, I want to assist and start taking apart sections of armor and repairing anything I can find.
Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and do so. Just so they're on the table.
All right.
And he tells you, he thanks you for. He goes, yeah, thank you for your assistance. And he's like, I need to dig a little deeper. And actually, he's gonna.
Can I help him?
Yeah, you can help.
Who will help? But,
I'm being assisted, so do I get advantage?
Yeah.
that's what help
So-
is, isn't it?
Reginald will actually ask ask you. He's like, he's talking to you as if you're a child, right? So he's like, hey, buddy, can you go to the table over there? And so there's a tool. It's called a hammer, and it's like it has a big end at the very end. Can you get that for me?
I know
I'll
what
pull a hammer
is.
out of my own toolkit, and while I'm doing so, I got to move my cloak out of the way, right?
I'll pull it out
I'm
of the
gonna
toolkit
flash
for,
him my Tinker Toddler's Tourney #1 placement badge. Be like, yeah, I've been doing this longer than you, bud.
Longer than longer than Reginald. Or...
Hammer.
Yeah.
He like laughs, right? He's like, oh, okay. So wait, you pull your own tools too, or what?
Yeah, I've got my own toolkit.
Oh, I was talking to I think Michael said the same thing, Giuseppe.
Oh, I was pulling out the hammer for him. That was me helping.
You're pulling out
The hammer for Kulu.
Kulu's hammer. You're pulling
My-
his hammer out.
Yeah, just giving flavor.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were getting the hammer that Reginald asked for from his tool bench.
Well, I was getting it from your bag to give to you.
So
That
we
was
both
me
reach
giving you
for
the
it.
help action. Yeah,
You both reach for it, and your hands touch,
Yeah. And, then
and you look into each other's eyes.
we both blush a bit and look away real quick.
I give Giuseppe a wink before I make my snarky comeback to Reginald.
There we go.
Everyone in the room noticed that. Even Glant, who's not in the room, noticed that.
He's like, "What the hell is
You
that?"
can see me in there.
Where is Glant? Is Glant right here?
Side.
Open the door.
I'm out the
Just
door, yeah.
peeking in.
Oh yeah,
peeking
I
in.
can open it too. No.
I found him. He's right there.
Wait, you can just do that? Can I go in? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Can I go in other rooms?
Oh
shit, I can't. What the hell? That's crazy.
Now we're all just moving around.
Yeah, don't go. Maybe we shouldn't go to areas we're not supposed to be in yet.
Yeah.
All right.
Opens the door. Instant initiative rolls.
Yeah, you got it right. There's a dragon in this room.
There's 2 dragons banging in that room.
Dragon.
Banging
heard of
your
a dragon.
mom. Yeah. All right. Cool. Anybody else? Anybody want to go next? Or should I pick on someone?
Pick on someone.
Pick on
All
Bond.
right, Bon.
What the hell? Not me. I'm busy.
Just rolling in bed. Can't
Yeah,
you
I'm
see?
trying to sleep. What do you mean? No.
Season?
We're talking to Reginald. He's the one that knows about the Soulstone, right?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Reginald.
Reginald.
Reggie. Fils-Aimé.
Reginald.
I asked.
Reggie Diaz.
Asked him. All right. So from what I know from the playgrounds back in my day, the Soulstone can be used to bring someone's soul back. Correct?
Yeah, that's what the legends say, and
I gotta
my,
feed this.
my studies point to.
Now, out of curiosity, how much influence will holding that Soulstone give us in political landscape?
I assume a fair bit. The issue is that you'd have to prove that the Soulstone actually works, and you wouldn't know until it actually revives someone.
Mm.
And who would that person be? So I've come to you as as trying to help you and your party, but also as a means to further my own studies and my own education. So you can take this up to the higher authorities and present them the stone. But if they were actually to believe you, is another story.
But what about the merchants? How much would this stone fetch me on average? Do you think? How much would I earn from it?
You can tell he's like, I honestly wouldn't know. Again, it would just depend on the credibility. You wouldn't
Okay.
right. He's like, you wouldn't just be able to go to a merchant and sell a stone, claiming that they can revive people.
Mm-hmm. But no rumblings in the Merchants Guild, like how much they would give up to have one of these.
Not that I've encountered.
Okay. That's all I'm curious about. I will speak to the party openly. Like, I mean, we could bring back Acre, but having this stone could give us some high status. Just to think about it.
I'd rather bring our friend back, Mr. Greedy.
Oh shit.
I'm just have an open mind.
Look, I've had all the money I can handle in one lifetime.
Kulu raises his hand. As our resident traveling merchant, something's worth is only dependent on its perception. If you can't prove that it works properly, no one will buy it.
He tips his fedora and he goes, exactly.
Precisely.
Yeah, precisely. Indubitably.
Oh God. I hate this character already.
How can would this be possible? And I'm just trying to, again, have an open mind, thinking of the possibilities of holding this stone. Is there a way for us to be able to recreate it in any way?
He's like, no, I don't. From what I've learned that this was a gift from the gods, and it was given to an ancient civilization. Nothing in my studies or the history books I've read have said that it can be recreated.
Kulu raises his hand again. Oh, go ahead.
I'll ask this question, and then we'll go to you. Is this the generic gods as in divine power, or is it a specific god or string of gods?
He goes, it's an ancient pantheon, but nothing that's worshipped today. There's actually not even any names really. There's just descriptions.
So can't even find a cleric to pray for it. Damn.
Pray for the stuff.
And then I point to Kulu like, your hands up. What's up, buddy?
God, the holy maker of all things, would say otherwise about that statement. One must
Bloody
only
hands.
prove themselves worthy, and all things can be remade.
And again, he tips his cap again. He goes, "Yes, very true."
Indubitably.
Indubitably, there are there are other means in this world to bring back someone from death. But yeah, those with the powerful connection to the gods may do so. This stone would mean that anyone will have the power to do so. That's why there's a lot of legend and myth around it.
What the f?
What the hell?
What are you posting over here, dude?
It sounds like a
fedora.
portable ritual circle of Revivify to me.
You just say what?
It sounds like a portable ritual circle of Revivify to me.
Is that what you say?
Yeah.
He goes, something along those lines.
Perhaps we should research such a thing before its use. If not, to gather some base understanding.
He tips his hat again, and he kind of like scans through his book, and it's like, yeah, I've been doing some research, and from what I've read, I have a pretty good idea on how to use a stone once we have it in our possession.
Are there any material components required for its use other than the stone itself?
And he goes, no, it's just a stone.
Assuming we're able to find this stone, do we make our attempt to use it private or public?
I mean, I would prefer private. It's like, again, I think that just brings a lot of ire that we wouldn't want.
What do you research for?
In general, I think it tells you, it's like, yeah, I'm researching ancient civilizations.
Inside
why?
check.
To publish a book?
Inside check.
To gain status amongst your fellow compatriots?
Yeah,
To gain recognition? Or for the sake of knowledge?
Go ahead and do insight. Okay.
Nah.
Yeah, so he'll...
You suck.
So yeah, he'll just tell you, it's like, he's like, yeah, no, I do research for my own benefit. I'm a curious individual, and I just want to know the ins and outs of this world.
Yeah, dude, he's bi-curious.
Have you ever looked into artificing?
And goes,
Have you?
No, not particularly, but I have dabbled in, again, some research around artificing and its components. I myself am not really magically inclined, although I have tried.
All things can be learned with dedication and will. If you ever want to try again, go visit the map pack. Your knowledge will be useful there.
Isn't he a YouTuber? Or used to be?
Matt Pat. That's just a
YouTube.
theory.
What is this YouTube?
You say that, and he flips to like the very back of his book, and then pulls out like the feather in his cap and like writes like a note.
Ooh, Mr. Fancy.
All right, you finally stopped treating me like a child. I've proven my worth.
Now it's my turn.
All right, anyone else want to say anything?
Peekaboo.
I'm just waiting for this bot to be brought back.
I'm not bringing him back.
All right.
That's what I'm telling you, guys. Bring him back.
All
You
right.
don't need to sell it.
Great. And so yeah, so Reginald will continue and look at the party. He's like, all right. I think I actually think I'm gonna call it a night, and I'm gonna sleep on it a little bit more. It's like I've actually been traveling all day, and I don't think it's in my best interest to continue tonight. But I will continue looking for it tomorrow. And if you guys, if the party can, right, go to the mines, and again, I have a good feeling that the stone is in the coal mines. And as he says that, he unbuttons his pants.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then he drops trowel, and
No,
on
Jesus
his
You got it.
and on his thigh, he has like, it's like a band, you know, like a band around his whole thigh, and you see that he pulls out like a little shard from it, and he's
Little
like,
shart.
little shard. It's like a little pebble, right? And he goes, he's like, this is what's been guiding me to the stone. So he gets that, and then on his other thigh he has like a compass, and then he puts it in there. So it's like a little metal like compass. He drops a stone in there, and it's pointing, and it starts to point to a direction, like outside
This
of the
dude's literally strapped.
Jesus.
Hulu's gonna say, "Man, don't you think 2 perverted pedophiles in one town is too many?"
He said, "I'm not a pedophile."
They're
He gets, like,
children
real defensive.
present.
They were like, "No, I had to put it somewhere where I wouldn't be found."
Yeah, you're right. No one's looking there.
And yet you just revealed your best hiding spot to 6 individuals.
He's like, "Yes," because
2 presumed children.
it's like, I was like, "I'm gonna give this to you."
I ain't touched it.
What?
And he's not
I'll
gonna.
take it.
He's actually gonna go past all of you, and he's gonna give it to Colin.
I'll take it.
He looks at you and it's like, "No, it's okay. It's like here I do have something for you." And he has like another compass, but it's like one of those like little shitty ones.
It's like for kids.
Yeah. He's
Not
like,
even magnetized.
"Yeah."
It's just shitty
Boy Scout
plastic. Yeah.
compass.
What the fuck is this?
Here, yeah, this will also help you find the stone.
I just throw it back at him.
He's like, "Oh, okay." And then he starts just thinking about it. He's like, "Whose fucking kid is this?"
I could have fixed that up and made it nice.
Don't give him the satisfaction.
All right, but he's gonna go over to Colin and give it to you. Give it to him.
Hey, Colin's just gonna grab it and just like hold it in his hands. Like, all right, I'll keep it for safekeeping.
Mm-hmm. And as if you don't know, Tony's gonna be playing Colin this session.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Dun dun.
Yeah. Just I'm not just here just to wait.
Essentially
Don't turn
playing
into a
together.
bear and eat me, okay?
Hey,
That's
you're
the
gonna
first thing he's gonna do.
let the guy who died play the guy who killed him.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
That's exactly what I thought when he did it. But you know what? I think it go hard.
All right, I gotta watch out for Colin, guys.
Yeah, you gotta insight check Colin this whole time.
Every 5 seconds.
Yeah, make sure this dude. Hey, isn't Colin a drunk?
Character.
Yeah. Well, he's like hands up, like fingers on his temple, kind of like you can tell he's sobering up, but he hasn't made eye contact really. He's just kind of keeping to himself in the
Yeah,
corner.
because he killed somebody.
This reminds me of an episode of Adventure Time where Jake gets poisoned and he just grows 50 times larger for his liver in order to process the alcohol.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I remember that shit. That was great.
Oh, the bear just processed all the alcohol and he sobered up as soon as he came out of the bear.
Sure. All right, so Reginald, right? Because like, all right, well, everyone have a good night. Again, I will early in the morning. I will get up and continue this. And I'll go to his room. So go do. Oops, I moved Glant. All right. Cool.
You're moving me?
I moved
Yeah,
a
close,
little bit.
no, close the door. No.
Peekaboo.
All right, and as he walks out the door, he tips his cap to Glant.
I whisper out loud, I need a hat like that.
Milady.
I like how I rotate. What the heck?
All right.
The
No.
first 5 minutes fucking with that.
I like
We're
that.
all
Rotate.
we're all alone
Rotate.
except for Glant. He's still out there.
Well, he left, right? So I can
Yeah.
go in now.
Yeah.
Yeah, call him in.
There's like no reason to keep watching anymore.
Cool. So now we're all in here.
I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
Apparently, he's
He
our new
was-
friend.
He wasn't in here when I left.
Glant? I mean, sorry, Colin?
Yeah.
Nah, he's been in here.
No, he hasn't. He wasn't in here when I left.
In this room.
I don't remember that avatar at all.
It's been in here.
Yeah, he's been here. This guy didn't. You have like face blindness. Like, what the fuck?
Gaslighting you guys. He's gaslighting you guys.
All right. Cool. Okay, so do we want to roll the initiative, or does anyone want to take lead?
for what?
No, I want to go first in the combat. Colin turns into a fucking bear.
I'm gonna ask
Let's-
why did you kill my friend?
Let's go ahead and
Fuck's
roll.
wrong.
So everyone roll the d6.
All right.
Six. Holy fuck!
Whoa.
Who did that?
Yeah.
180.
I got 180, dude.
So you go last or what?
I go every time. Oh, nice.
you got a 6. That's 3 6s.
Hey, who got a 6?
I did.
Kulu, Glant,
I also got
and
180.
then also Colin.
Cool, got a 2. So Colin
Where's
goes
his 6?
first.
Oh.
Lamp. Bond.
Bond.
Right. And then Giuseppe Kulu. Alright. Cool. So Colin, you wanna start it off? So now you're all alone.
Yeah. Wait, Colin's alone?
Well, you're all. Well, no.
Who's there?
Everyone.
Oh, yeah. We're alone in the room.
Yeah.
Colin, without making eye contact, will just say like, "Look, I know you guys seem pretty new to each other, but I'm still sorry for taking out your friend. That it wasn't supposed to go that far. It was never supposed to go that far."
Anything
That's
else?
about
Insight check.
it. Insight.
Yeah, maybe you're just a cold-blooded murderer. Maybe you don't care.
Just trying to gaslight you guys.
You might. Trying to gain favor.
I'm gonna pick up the toy compass and throw it at him.
What the fuck?
He's gonna turn into a bear and kill you.
You already killed one of us. Wouldn't surprise me.
All right, that's all you say.
Yeah, that's all I said.
All right, Glant.
Repeat that one more time.
Me?
Yeah.
I just didn't. It was never supposed to go that far. you
Okay.
know?
So I ask. So why are you here? Like, did you come here just to apologize? I mean, that's fine. I'm just curious on.
I don't know. It seems like for once there might be a way to make this up. So I'm hoping that I can maybe help out.
So you're trying to help the group?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe he's trying to avoid prison time. Like, you got to do them a favor for killing one of their friends.
That's his sentence. Is that
He'd rather pick up dog shit or something, but he's like, nah. You have to
They give him an option.
Yeah.
It would have been 100 years of dog shit picking up, or just one shitty night. So he chose the one shitty night.
Alright, Clint, anything else?
Wants to help. That's why he's here. Oh, and I'll just let him know. Not to offend you, but I'm gonna have to keep a watchful eye on you, just to be safe.
He just kind of chuckles and was like, "That's fair. I get that."
That's it for me.
Alright. Bond.
I see. Was Poe here the entire time?
Yeah, it was in the corner.
He was here when we talked to Reginald as well.
Yep.
I just want to ask Poe, like, what are your thoughts on all this?
He's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll let you know my thoughts. I'll fucking let you know my thoughts. He's like, he scans the room and kind of just looking at everybody in the face, right in the eye, and he's like, again, I'm gonna start by saying that I am incredibly thankful for all of you just kind of dropping what you were doing and assisting me in, again, finding out about these disappearances and what's going on. But it's like, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not sure if this was a mistake or not. Right? Like, there's a lot more more dangerous shit out there than a bar brawl, and I don't even know if you can handle that. Like, just the way by what transpired tonight. And it's like, I think we need to lock in and figure out our roles and how we're gonna again continue our investigation. And it's like, and then he goes, it's like, I mean, honestly, it's like someone died tonight, 2 people died tonight, and now we're gonna
Like one.
Huh?
That's the one that mattered.
One that matters.
Yeah, the other guy.
Yeah, there's only one that
Fuck this
matters.
robot.
Yeah, the miner, bro. That guy had a family.
Yeah, he's a fucking blue collar worker.
Mm-hmm. The backbone of
He
this
picked a fight in a
country.
bar.
Yeah.
That's his fault.
Yeah, literally is a backbone of this country. Right? Think about it. Son of a bitch. But it goes, it's just like, I need to see more from all of you. I need to know that I can trust you, and you need to learn to work together if we're going to continue and figure out what's going on.
Yo, did this sketchy ass bird just tell us that he needs to trust us?
That's what I heard.
Are you a boy or are you wooden right now?
I'm a boy.
Okay.
But are you a real boy?
Always am.
Mm.
Always was.
It hasn't been an hour yet?
I don't know. Has it been an hour yet?
Yeah, I think it's been an hour. Like, it's.
Okay, I guess I'm wooden again.
I'd say you turned to wooden whenever Reginald walked out of the door. Like, you were kind of holding it.
Yeah.
Like, like a shit.
Yeah, and it stank whenever you turn back to wood.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
I'd say it wouldn't stink. It smelled like pine sol.
Oh god.
Fresh pine wood.
But yeah, but that's what Post is like.
Mm.
I need to see more from you all. It's like, I know it's like there's a reason why you chose to travel with you instead of the other party. It's like, I thought I saw something in all of you. But it's like, I need to know that we're able to work together and continue our journey.
Okay. I agree with everything you said. I think individually we all are strong in our own right, but I think we do need to work on coming together. And then for the soul stone, I think we should go grab it and have it. And if we don't use on our mechanical our clunker right here, it'd be nice just to keep it just in case we're down the line.
It's like, okay, I think this is worth. I think, yeah, like, you don't want to use it now, but I still think it's worth pursuing.
Mhm.
Right, it's like,
I also assume that the quest for the stone, I have some sort of adversary, such danger, and I think it'd be good practice for us to try to work together and collect the stone.
And he looks at you and is like, I wasn't gonna say it, but I agree. I feel
Pussy.
like
I'll say it.
I was like, I think this is
Say it with your
I
chest,
was
dude.
like, I think this is a test run exactly. Like, I need to
Say it
see
with your
if, I need to
chest.
see if I can. If I need to stay with you all or find somebody else. All right. Anything else, Bon?
That's it for me.
All right, Giuseppe.
Giuseppe? Giuseppe
Giuseppe.
agrees. We'll go find that soulstone. Bring back our friend.
Okay. All right, Kulu.
I'm gonna look at Poe. Say, well, I mean, it's kind of big words coming from someone who has done nothing since we first met, other than hide in the shadows and cause problems. Well, rest of the party included, I agree in the sentiment.
He looks at you. It's like I've caused the problems.
I didn't say I haven't, but yes. Then I want to look at Glant. You served as a mercenary with the Freedom Fighters, no?
Yes. I've worked as a mercenary with many groups, including the Freedom Fighters.
Did you ever work with the Acorn Squadron?
Did I ever work with the Acorn Squadron?
Probably not. Like they're like
We're
way up
asking you.
north. Yeah, like they.
Yeah, how big are they, Tyler? Are they like a big group, or are they kind of like really
Pretty small.
Yeah, like there's like
Nah, they're
three of
probably
them, including Chris.
like 3 people? Not 3 groups, 3 guys.
No, I'm not talking about Kulu's group. I'm talking about Kulu's dad's group.
Oh yeah, actually, so that would be a little bit more. That'd be like it
The,
wouldn't be a
the
lot.
official Acorn Squadron.
It'd be like 10 to 15 people. They mean like or fucking map packs or whatever.
Would they be known for like reaching out for help, or are they kind of like close
No,
knit?
the-
Okay, then yeah.
They'd be a local defense group for the city, like the main
Hey.
city.
Here you go. I'm gonna roll a D100. Actually, there's no D100 on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna roll a D100. If I get like 100, I did help you. I did not.
It's like, I knew your dad. He owes me money.
Yeah, actually, he said his son would pay his debt.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I think you would have liked them. But perhaps before we go on this expedition, me and you can find some time for a private chat.
Sure.
Alright, that's all I want to do. I'm still
No.
working on Acri.
And then I'll do a backflip.
Backflip.
Nobody else?
I'm trying to find my acrobatics
Yeah, let me do a back.
while also reducing Michael's volume because I don't know what that sound is.
Yeah. Something's up with Michael's mic.
It's fucking Discord and fucking.
Oh, I thought Michael had like left, and then he was just talking in the
Oh, no.
background.
Oh no.
That's what it sounds like, huh?
Yeah, it sounds like his mic is in a different room.
Or he is, and he's yelling.
No, I'm here.
Sounds like his
I'm
mic is
here.
in a boiler room and he's next door to it.
I'll back
I'm
better
right
back.
here.
All right. That's it for you, Kulu.
Yeah, I'm just still working on Acri.
All right, cool. I'll go over Raya. Raya doesn't say much. She actually looks like pretty tired, but almost like a little antsy, right? Kind of just like fidgeting with her scimitar. All right.
Who has a scimitar?
Yeah.
Scimitar.
So just kind of like playing with like the sword a little bit, just kind of like waving it around, like towards like the ground. Right?
She hasn't been paying attention at all.
Yeah.
She don't care. Long hair don't care.
She does have long hair.
All right, and so from that we can drop order for a little bit, but anything else, like Poe just said, it's like, all right, so I think we'll cut it a night as a group. I suggest we rest, and then in the morning we can go to the mines.
Man, if only we had help from the miners.
Yeah, damn. It'd be nice.
It would be nice.
All right. So now, so now we have the option. So we can long rest and go to bed, or if you guys want to again interact with one another.
I mean, were we gonna do that thing, Tyler?
What thing? I was gonna meet with Glant.
Oh, we're not doing the thing. Okay.
Well, I mean, he left.
We can find him.
But that's
Oh
for
shit!
that's for later.
Okay then.
We'll do the thing.
Who was rooming? So it was Giuseppe, Kulu,
Mhm.
and
There's
then
gonna be Opry, too,
Acri, Glant,
Yeah,
I think, right?
and then Raya,
it was Acri Glant. Yeah.
Acri Glant, and then Raya Bond.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you guys want to step outside. So these are, you can kind of see your rooms. Kulu and you don't have to go to your rooms now, but Kulu, your room is right here. Kulu and Giuseppe.
Oh
This
my
one?
god.
I'm kind of like highlighting it.
Why is my room so small?
Acri is his room's here.
The one he's laying dead in.
Yeah. Colin doesn't have a room.
Yeah, I was about to ask, where the fuck does Colin go?
He has a house.
He just goes home.
His
House, yeah, he has his own home.
Go home.
You have a
dude.
house here?
No, he doesn't have a home here.
Why wouldn't
He
he?
lives.
He rents a
Because he's
2-bedroom
the
apartment.
player.
He's the
He
wandering
sleeps out in the
drunk
woods.
or what?
Well, kinda. But no, he actually he sleeps outside.
Just
He's in bear
He's a
form.
bum?
No,
Yeah,
no.
he's a oh yeah, that's what he is. Anyway, he's a druid. That's what they do.
Was that true, Glenn?
Yeah, do you not sleep outside, Glenn?
This dude's a straight up bum.
Yeah, you just look out your window and you just see him
Um,
turn, transform, and run
and
off
then,
into the distance.
And then Bon, your room and Raya's room would be like right here.
Fuck. Gotta go to the door. Call the inside bed. This bed.
All right. Cool. Okay, yeah. So you guys can continue. I just wanted to point out your rooms.
Mhm.
So I don't know where you guys want to go, and there's like, you can kind of see like the layout if you walk around of the inn.
Okay. So I've noted where my room's at. I'm gonna tell Giuseppe
That's me.
I'm going to go have discourse with the cultist chicken. If I don't return, you know what happened to me.
Why would you want to fuck a chicken?
Discourse, not intercourse. Just to make sure to watch the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in the room on watch. Just
Okay.
staring at the door. I did that a lot for a while.
Brings back old memories.
Yeah.
Why do
Good
I have two
times.
beds in my room?
Why do we have one bed in our room?
So
I don't sleep, so.
okay, so yeah, this is how I did it. So he gave the you guys. I just say he gave the keys to the one, just like the one room because it's like a kid. So the two kids are staying in the one bed. And
That
then
makes
the,
sense.
And then the ones, so, Acri's pretty big, and so is Glant, but Raya's probably the biggest. But Bond is a little bit like smaller, right? He's a little bit slender.
He is a chicken.
Well, Glant.
No, that's Glant.
Yeah, Glant.
That's me.
So that's how the rooms are designated, and the kids get like the one bed. So you guys are sleeping.
Let's bounce in the bed.
That's when the shopkeeper runs up and says, "I saw no bouncing."
All right. Cool. So if no one else has something they want to do, I'm gonna go knock on Glant's door.
All right, I'll put a timer on you guys. So you guys have.
I'm propping this dude up on the wall. I'll move him and put him like right here. He's not just laying in the middle of the fucking thing.
You're
Yeah.
just fucking weekend at Bernie's, or what?
Yeah.
Put some sunglasses on him.
Should at least put him in bed.
Yeah.
For what? Why would I put him in bed? He's just a.
So if
soulless
anyone walks
object.
in, they'll be like, "Oh, okay, he's just really out." He's just
I
sleepy.
think it'd be weird if somebody walked in and saw that a robot was in bed because a robot wouldn't sleep.
Did you guys disguise him? I guess kind of.
Yeah, he's
And then you died. So.
I feel like
Yeah.
they would, right? Because once they're checking this body to be,
Yeah.
oh, he's a robot.
I feel like his hood would have been ripped off with his head when he got eaten.
Yeah.
No, I'd say it's fine. His hood would be like down, right? So it's just like slashed up the neck.
Yeah.
What? So I don't have an
Colin has
excuse
a
to
new
repair the
cheat code.
hood?
Okay, there's like a tear in the front.
All right. There's supposed to be a hole in the front. What? Oh shit!
All right, so what are you gonna do?
I knocked on Glant's door.
All right, I'll start the timer now.
Roll initiative.
All right, so you knock on this door.
Yeah.
I mean, it's open.
I was polite to wait.
What the hell was that? Noise.
That was a firebolt.
Oh. Is that your
Alright.
privately rolled dice?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
So I kind of poke my head in.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey,
Then that's what
Glant,
that was.
do you have time now?
Is the bird in here too?
Just for no, the bird's not in there, but you know, for like streaming purposes.
No, I just put it. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
so-
okay. Yeah, of course. Take time.
So you have line of sight.
Holy shit!
Alright.
What the hell is
So
that? That's
What's
just
going on?
loud.
What did you just do?
Guys.
He cast Gust.
No, okay. I was
It
not in the
says
room,
in
so I
the
don't know what
chat,
you're doing. I'm not using the chat.
Fair. All right. So you are you're familiar with how the Freedom Forces generally perform, no?
Yes. Of course.
And as a mercenary, I'm sure you've worked with other military organizations outside of the MAPAC.
Yes. Stop.
That,
You're gonna like put some
That,
fire.
that being the case, you may have realized that the Acorn troop that I command is not officially recognized by the MAPAC government as of my last session in it.
So you're saying you're a rogue group?
I'm saying we are an ambitious squadron who is focused on intelligence and quickly gaining reputation within the MAPAC capital. But our progress was interrupted during my kidnapping. The council believed we needed additional training before we could be recognized in aspects such as threat accession appropriate use of force and capture, and really only praised us as a bunch of kids playing reconnaissance.
Would you agree with that analysis that you're a bunch of kids playing mercenary?
Considering just over an hour ago I slit someone's throat in fear of a bear on the other side of the room from me during a tavern fight, there may be some truth to what they say.
Was that your first kill?
If you are not counting hunting beings without sentience for food purposes and crafting ingredients, then yes, that is the first time I've killed a sentient being.
And did you enjoy it?
I did not, decidedly. There was nothing on the creature that I could use for crafting, and no sense of, I guess, progress or achievement in the task. More so as though it was an unnecessary action caused by a loss of personal control.
Or we're lucky that there's no consequence this time, but actions like that could very well end your adventure. So you need to be able to control your emotions.
And that's why it's
Yes.
important that you worked with the MatPack forces. You may have seen how they trained, how they developed those traits.
Do you want me to give you those traits or what?
Maybe not necessarily as strict, but it is important for a MatPack, especially an artificing MatPack, to be in control of themselves at all times. And I hope you can help me with this, so that when I do return home, perhaps the council can approve of my squad.
Gladly.
And for the record, I know it started as a joke, but you're not secretly a cultist, are you?
Of course not. Not gonna
That
inside
brings
check
me
you?
relief. Yeah, I'm gonna inside check it.
Actually, you know
not
that
20.
Wow.
was actually when he was younger was part of a cult. He just got kind of duped.
You actually found the final big bad. I'm
I'm actually the bad guy.
actually the bad guy.
Well, in that case, can I be like your henchman, leader of your military? My moral compass ain't exactly straight, you know.
Nope.
Oh shit!
Then at 20, actually, I would say that gives you like a better sense of who Glant is as an individual. So you can see more of his.
Who are you, Glant?
A legend. I'm a figment
Are
of your
you-
imagination, dude. I'm not real.
Roll history, Tyler.
All right.
You should tell him your other
Who's
names.
that?
The Lich
that's
Killer,
confused.
the Dragon Slayer.
Hey, what's Tony? What color dice do you have? What's Colin's dice color?
All right.
I
Good
think
fuck.
Collins is just like light purple. I think.
Oh, you guys can see Serge's dice. I took that shit off. I was like, I'm not fucking see you guys.
Yeah, so I can see who's rolling.
Gabron's orange.
That makes sense.
Okay, so yeah, so the history. So you do the insight, right? Again, you have a better. Or is that?
I didn't pay much attention in history. I was more focused on crafting. In school, you know.
Mm-hmm. but with that check, right? So like the insight it gave you is like, okay, you have a better understanding who Glant is, to a sense that like you might be able to trust him, right? So he's like, okay, I can trust this individual. The history check. So once you start to get to kind of warm up to him, you get like a vague feeling that you might know who Glant is, if that makes sense.
I've heard his tale.
Not quite yet.
I just need to
but-
remember.
Yeah.
I just need to remember which tale it is. Well, I'm glad you're not a cultist. Glad you're on your side, and I'll try to talk with Giuseppe and have the pair of us treat you better. What are your thoughts on Bon being a lich?
All right, with that, we'll cut it off. All right, we'll go to the next room. So we'll go over to we'll go to Bon, but this will be an interaction with Colin. You guys are both gonna go to the bathroom, and you see each other.
You're gonna go to the bathroom together?
No, well, we'll see what happens. You guys are gonna go at the same time.
All right, so I gotta take a piss.
Yep.
No, it's in there.
Is Colin here? Or what?
Where's the bathroom?
Damn it. Yeah, there's no bathroom, is there? Also, it's just down the hall. You see the staircase over here?
How the fuck did I move my character again? I can't.
Yeah.
How did I move my character? God damn it.
Oh, it's because it's paused.
Oh, you drag
okay.
him, and then you put him where you want him to go.
It's just a ruler.
There you go.
I see. I can't.
Is it because your door's closed? Because you
It's
can't
like
walk through a
the-
closed door.
It's the square icon on the top left.
That's what I have selected.
Well, did you select your guy?
Yeah.
That's weird.
All right.
Oh, that's Raya's room.
I'll start the timer. Start the timer there. You guys say anything to each other or no?
So hey, what's up, Colin? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Then we go to the urinal. We hold hands and we piss.
Yeah, he turns into a bear while doing that.
There's a fucking bear dick on it. It's a bear cock.
Yeah, bear cock.
Let's see. Now, let's go, Colin. I don't forgive you for fighting my friend or killing my friend. I don't think I can ever forgive you for that. But I just want you to know that me pinning both murders on you was mainly just a test of my my diplomatic abilities. So no hard feelings.
I guess I'm a little confused. So you said that you would never forgive me, but then also no hard feelings?
No hard feelings for me. When you get charged for double murder,
every day.
no hard feelings with that. But I can never forgive you for killing my friend.
He said, "I guess I'm a little confused. Can you clarify?"
So you don't forgive me, but you do.
No, I don't forgive you. But I'm just saying, I'm sorry for getting both murders pinned on you. But you
Also,
can't
can
say
I-
sorry for the murder because that is unforgivable.
To be fair, can I insight check him for him? Can I insight check just him calling Acri a friend? Because
Yeah.
earlier I saw this motherfucker trying to pawn off the stone.
Yeah, go for it, actually.
All right. How do I do insight on this guy? Because this is a creature stat block.
You can't see his
I gotta-
stat block?
I can see it, but it's just like his abilities. I don't get to see his character stat block.
It's gonna be a proficiency if he has proficiency in insight plus his wisdom score,
Okay.
which should be
I
good
don't-
for a druid.
Here, yeah, I'll just do a wisdom roll, and then we'll consider that because it's like a creature stat
Oh, I
block.
see what
That's
you're saying.
part of it. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'll roll wisdom. 11 plus that's 15.
Okay.
Would I be able to tell if this fucker is lying?
Do I need to
Or
run,
Zachary's deception.
Well,
Yeah, it'd be
we-
deception or persuasion. Depends if you're telling the truth or not.
Do you want deception or persuasion? What do you want?
Get persuasion.
It depends if you're telling the truth, no?
Yeah,
I guess let's use deception.
Yeah, because you're
Persuasion,
not
your
telling the
honest
truth. That's
deception
what I
if you're
thought. Okay, so Colin believes you. He's like, okay, he believes that is your friend. Look, I might not fully understand your guys' friendship, but you know, I am really sorry about taking him away from you guys. I'm doing my best to try to make it up to you, but I understand and I agree that it's not something that can just easily be walked back.
All right, now let's go take a shit together.
All right, let's go hold hands in the urinal.
Also, you guys go and fucking bukkake all over each other. So now,
What the fuck?
so now, Bond, do you want to interact with anybody else, or
Do you want to join in the bukkake?
When in Rome, you know.
Yeah, fuck it, might as well, man.
or you don't want to interact with anybody else, Bond?
No, I'm good.
All right. Colin, do you want to interact with anybody here?
Not quite. I mean, can I go see the robot?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna knock on Glant's door.
I don't think that's a good
See
idea,
if he
brother.
can let me in. Or are you following Colin into the room?
I mean, I assume we go. I mean, I'm sleeping across the fucking hallway. When I go to my room, I'll see you knock on the door.
That's fair. You're gonna just put your hand on my shoulder and just be like, "Hey, you should just walk away."
I'm gonna turn the doorknob, and I hear you knock, and I turn around. I'm like, I don't think it's a good idea. But before you can answer, I just close the door and I go to bed.
Okay.
Oh, now I can
Cool.
move.
I guess I'll just sigh and just walk away then.
This is not a good idea. All right. Door closed, and now I'm in bed.
Then take that as a sign that he shouldn't go talk to the robot.
So are you gonna knock on the door, or are you...
No, Bond. If he put his hand on my shoulder, Glant would probably just like right about to knock. What's it called? He would just sigh and just walk away.
No. I wouldn't put my hand on your shoulder because last time that happened, you killed someone.
Well, exactly though. That's why he's like, "Fuck, man. You know, like maybe I've done enough damage. I should just leave." This guy told me not to. I should just leave. So he's
Still
just gonna
home,
walk out.
You have a
Yeah,
home.
he's just going home now. Yeah, he
So
definitely
he
has
does
a home.
have a home.
He for sure has a home.
Yeah, the tree outside.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you see where he's at right now, but he's literally just at a tree.
So Colin, goes home. He looks at a tree. He puts his hand. No one else sees this. He puts his hand on the tree, and he kind of like hollows it out. And it's bigger on the inside. So it's like it's like Mary Poppins or whatever. You mean like a fucking
The Hobbit hole.
Yeah, it's like
It's got like a little
it's
roaming.
like the Harry Potter tent. You know, it's just bigger on the inside. And
Yeah.
Mm.
It's just like it's a simple room, but there is like a
It's a
place to
TARDIS.
lay down and stuff like that. So, all right, cool. Giuseppe.
Giuseppe's here.
All right, what do you want?
Giuseppe wants to take this time to converse with his patron.
Okay. Do you want to do it in a separate room, or what do you want to? Separate like chat.
Well, no. We can just do it here. It's fine.
All right. Do you want to do it out loud with everyone, or just doing it by yourself? Or you gonna...
Well, Giuseppe's alone, isn't he?
Yeah. But like, are you gonna talk to like everyone on Discord, or do you gonna just like say that you're talking to them?
Yeah, I don't care if everyone's here. It's fine.
Okay. What do you say?
Pull out my wooden figure of her,
Okay.
grasp it, and ask her. So, tomorrow we're going on soul gem hunting. You're not going to ask me to take that treasure for you, are you?
So she replies like I can't even fathom what that man was talking about. And she goes, it's like, I can't even sense that item. Like,
Wait, you can't sense it?
I can't sense that specific item. It's like there are other items
just-
around the area, but I can't sense a specific one.
So there's nothing like a soul gem in the mine?
And she's like, I didn't say that, but I can't feel it.
Interesting. Is there any other treasure you need me to get?
She goes like, nothing that I would want, but there are items around. There are some magic items around. If that interests you. And then she
Could I ask her to make me like a map, or I can make a map?
of what specifically?
What was that?
A map of what? Like what specifically?
The locations of magic items, or at least the general area where she filled them.
Yeah, she'll tell you it's like I can kind of point you to like the right direction, but I don't know exactly where they would be. As you get closer to them, I start to feel them a little bit more.
All right, point me to direction.
And she
I'll
goes,
go there now.
Yeah, so it's like if you're gonna go to the mine, right, and then she'll point that direction. There are some items in there.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm gonna go get Kulu. See if he wants to go to the mine tonight.
Okay.
Listen, thank you.
All right, are you gonna get cooler? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get Kulu. I'll say thank you, my patron.
All right, cooler. Are you gonna go back to your room, or what are you? I can let you go back, or are you still gonna talk to Glant?
The discussion with Glant would probably still be ongoing.
So just asking me if everybody's a lich.
I guess I'll go,
Just
I guess I'll
if
go
the
knock on
lizard's a
Glant's
lich.
door. Go knock on Glant's door looking for Kulu.
Okay, yeah, you can go knock on the door.
Cool.
Well-
Knock, knock, knock. Who is it? You know what it is? It's lava. Chicken.
So at the sound of the knock, I'd probably interrupt wherever we were in the discussion. Just for the record, you don't think that the lizard's a lich, right?
No.
All right. So then, wherever else the conversation went after that, well, it's probably time for me to get back to Giuseppe. I've got some
You hear
things to discuss with him. Then I'll turn and open the door.
I'm standing right there,
Oh,
about
shit.
to knock.
About to knock, yeah. You both.
Oh,
Oh,
I
hey,
see.
what's good, Giuseppe?
Like, oh,
I
Glant's
was,
in here too.
Well, it is his room.
Oh yeah.
Were you coming to speak with him also? I was just returning to the room.
No, actually, I need to speak with you real quick. Let's step out.
Very well. Thanks for the chat, Glant. We will talk later, and tomorrow's a better day. I'm gonna run out of the room.
Just takes off running.
Oh shit.
Do you run on the walls like a rocket from like a Marvel Rivals? You can run on the walls like that.
Not the walls in like the hallway, but I do get out by kind of climbing up onto the framing of the door and then like leaping down the hallway. Well, that could have been more embarrassing, but I think we can trust Glant. I got a decent read on him, and he seems like the good sort. No cult vibes
Here's the-
detected.
Who cares about that chicken? I got some big news.
Let's hear it. Another
I
scam?
just spoke with my patron. I told her about the soul gem, and apparently, she doesn't feel anything like that coming from the mines.
So a trap.
So she didn't say it wasn't a soul gem, but she said she didn't feel anything like one.
I feel like a deity of that power would be capable of finding one with directed efforts.
Right, deity.
So I use deity broadly in this instance. Those with godlike powers, regardless of affliction or affiliation. But that begs the question, what are we walking into?
Exactly. But she did feel some other treasures there. So I was thinking me and you sneak in there tonight to check it out.
Weren't we also warned of danger in the mines?
I don't know. If he's lying about the soul gem, he could be lying about anything.
This could be a task a little too large for the two of us.
Well, you said you trust Glant, right? We could bring him in on it.
Let's discuss with Glant, but bear in mind I have very limited access to magic at the moment. And
Is anyone else almost dead?
yeah, I'm almost dead.
Oh, that's right.
Bro, I have 14
You
what are
should
you
be
talking about?
asking the
I'm the only one
robot
with full
that.
HP.
3 of you are
I'm
bloody.
full.
Alright,
I'm more.
How about we sleep on it first, then we'll tell everybody.
I'm almost at 200% health. 100% health.
Before we meet up with Rodrigo, whatever his name is.
I
That's right.
say we sleep on it, and I attempt to get the party separate from Colin and Reginald, at the very least, preferably without Poe around as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll talk about it over continental breakfast in the morning.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump in the bed then.
I'm gonna sit in the bed and just stare at you while you sleep.
So,
I curl up in a ball with like all of the blankets, all the sheets.
I just start petting you. So,
I leave Giuseppe a pillow.
So as you do that, you get real comfy, and then you notice that the moonlight is just like really bright, and it's kind of like bothering you. So you kind of is like, I need to go close the blinds, or the curtains
I'll
up there.
close them for you.
So, okay, who's closing them?
I'll close them for him.
Okay, you go to the window. Go roll me perception.
Perception.
Mhm.
Uh-oh. We gonna see. Where are you? Perception. There you go.
Can you see out the window? Actually.
Oh, shit.
No.
I didn't see anything.
Oh yeah, you can. Okay. All right. So you see out, but you see a figure, and you kind of tell you tell Cooler. Can you come and see? Okay, Cooler, rolling perception.
Look,
Yeah.
you see that
Dun,
down
dun,
there?
dun.
Look it out.
Damn, you guys are fucking doo-doo. Anyway,
Like,
you look out the window.
do you see that there?
Do you see?
I see evil incarnate.
Oh,
Hey, you
yeah.
should. I guess you guys can't see either. Right? If you want to come to the window, just to kind of see what.
Lightning lure his ass.
Okay.
Eldritch blast to the face.
It was a D6. Let me see. All right, I'll roll for that.
DC 14.
DC 14. Okay.
Eldritch
Do you,
Blast?
do you break the window? Like, how do you do it? Or do you open the window?
I mean, I open the window. Eldritch blast.
Well, it's a good thing he's opening the window. Because I cast. Lightning lure pulls him 10 feet towards me, and then if he's within 5 feet of me after the pull, he takes damage.
Okay, so you shoot your lightning. He just kind of like anime style steps to the side and he goes past me.
Then he gets hit by my Eldritch blast.
What was your Angel's Blast?
It's right there.
18.
19?
I'm sure 18 hits.
Okay. Yeah. So it does hit. Alright. It'll do the damage. He absorbs it.
Yep.
It looks like it hurts.
What?
He waves at the two of you. And then again on all fours he runs back into the darkness.
While he's running, I'll also cast another Eldritch blast.
I yell at the top of my lungs, Pedo priest, you will suffer retribution!
You don't hit that one.
And I just,
Yeah, you
I just said that.
Alright. Cool. Are you gonna come out of it?
No, I'm hearing a lot of shit though.
Eldritch blast.
A lot of shit's happening, and I'm kind of concerned.
Yeah, it's this room, right? Cool. All
That's
right.
awkward.
But
He's
yeah,
dead.
that's do you want to see the window? Or what? Come to the window. You can go over one of you can go over Giuseppe or whatever. And you can see what they saw.
Yeah, you pretty much have to be in one of the two slots right in front of it to
Mhm.
see.
Can you see that?
I do see it. Why the fuck is Jared Fogle out here?
All right.
Just eating a sandwich out there.
Yeah, I'll say that. He's eating a sandwich.
Oh god.
Eating a fucking hoagie.
I don't think you can go
Jared
out that
strikes
way.
again.
Yeah, you can see if you stand wherever like Giuseppe or Cooler are standing. So just like wherever
Just
they,
stand
yeah,
on
just
top
like
of me.
on top of them, yeah.
Oh yeah, what the heck? I was gonna ask what the hell is that the green thing.
They're fighting pure evil incarnate out there.
Exactly. I mentioned to Giuseppe. If I was feeling more myself, we could hunt him down. But I think we rest, and if we have leftover time tomorrow, then stay another night. We set traps.
Rest, my sweet child. Now stroke his head.
We'll put him on display for the children to pet.
That's right. The Thunderhawks will have their day.
I return to my bundle.
Alrighty. So yeah, we're just long resting now. Is everyone good with that? Is there
You
anything
can long
else?
rest.
Yeah, I'm down for a long rest.
Alright. Go to long rest. How the fuck do you do that? Actually?
It's up on the top of the sheet. It's the like triangle campfire.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Finish
we'll
long
send
rest?
you some. Thank you very much. You guys take care, and hopefully we'll see you guys whenever you guys take your little pup.
There she is.
Yeah. Alright, take care.
You too.
Do I have to put long rest?
I think so, yeah.
Good night.
I will. Thank you.
Yeah, I think we each
Long
gotta
rest.
individually click it.
That's cool. I like how it tells you how many hit points in chat you guys each recover.
It's pretty cool.
Why is Actor back alive?
Yeah, how's
Oh,
that
that?
shit.
He was
over
out of
here?
sleep. That's all that.
He was faking
He's
it.
back!
He was just a sleepy boy. He just got tired.
That was the issue. It wasn't that his wires were broken. He was just recharging.
He's recharging his battery.
All right, daytime.
Yep. So now it's daytime. I'll say this, yes. So
Go take our breakfast.
Yeah, you guys can go to bed. There's like a mess hall over here if you guys want to sit there or whatever.
Hell yeah. Free breakfast.
Yeah, I'll say there's like some sausage and like egg. Nothing crazy, but
Some cereal.
Sounds pretty good.
no. Honestly.
Yeah.
What
First
kind of
place
No
I'm
walk
going is to
filter?
knock on Glant's door.
The fuck is a zombie going out here walking around? Get your ass
Scratch
back
that.
in
First
putting,
thing I'm
I'm
doing
putting
is
him back where he belongs. There you go.
first thing I'm gonna do is knock on Raya's door.
All right, I think he put him here.
there. Okay. Did you knock on the door? Did you say anything or?
Say, hey
Get your ass out
Raya,
of here.
it's Kulu. Do you have a moment to speak?
Our Lord and Savior.
Yeah. So Raya comes out. She greets you. And she goes, yeah. What would you like?
Well, good morning, Guardian Goliath. I thought you should know first off, me and Giuseppe have made well with Glant. And when she opens the door, do I see Bon in there?
Yeah. We'd be in there, right, Mom? Be in the
Yeah, I'm in there. I'm putting on my robe.
All right, cool. I'll wave him out too. But yeah, so I'll wave him out. I'll
right.
continue. Some additional intel has come upon our laps, and I believe the four of us. I'm assuming you're following, Giuseppe.
Right behind.
Cool. See, I believe the four of us and Glant should have further discussion before we meet up with anyone else,
Especially the bird.
especially the bird.
All right. How'd you come across this new intel?
You can call it some semblance of divine intervention.
All right. Don't ask, don't tell. Gotcha.
Wait, he's gay?
Ah. All right. So then I'll go knock on Glant's door.
I follow.
Hello? Everybody's already in here.
Spiel.
Hey, is he in there?
Guess who in there?
Who's he?
Reginald?
Reginald.
Yeah. He went back. He knocked on the door and asked to continue working.
And Poe's in here as well?
Tell him, we're gonna have a
No.
private conversation,
No,
so
Puz-
you
Puz
step
hasn't
out.
showed up yet.
Okay, no Poe.
All right, wait.
Start pushing him outside the door.
Is already here now?
We got a private conversation.
You want to push who out? Reginald?
Reginald.
Okay, so you're gonna ask him to leave, or like?
I'll tell him while I'm pushing him. Could you please leave?
You're just pushing on his knees.
Are you a puppet right now?
Yes.
You're a puppet.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so yes, he's gonna look at you. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Like, he looks at you, but like not like in fear or anything like that. But he's like in curiosity. And then
Oh, just some illusion magic.
Yeah, it's called the glamour. Ever seen?
Oh, you tell him it's glamour.
Yeah, I tell him the wood part is glamour.
Yeah.
Oh, so he. Oh, the wood part is glamour.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Huh?
Better camouflage during the hunt.
Mm-hmm. Blend with the
Still needs
trees.
some practice.
He gets like real
Yeah.
confused, and he writes that in his book, and he's like, "All right, he's like, do you guys want privacy? Is that what you're asking me?"
Yes. I'll leave.
We would like to have a morning discussion with the party before we begin planning for our expedition,
Oh, he goes,
during which your input would likely be highly valued.
But at a later point.
"Wait, now or when?"
Later, after breakfast, perhaps.
Yeah.
He goes, "All right." And he'll go over to. He's like, "Okay, I'll let you be. I'll be." And he tells you, "He's like, I'll be at the dining room."
Hey, go save us some waffles.
All right. So, first things first, before we get into the new intel. Bond, my lizard friend,
Yes.
I've been assured that you are not a lich.
Most
Do you
definitely not
concur
a
with
lich.
that statement?
Yes.
Are we
Insight check.
certain of this?
Most definitely not a lich.
Do you know what a lich is, dude?
That is a
I know.
4.
I know I'm not one.
Are we sure? Are we certain?
All right. Very well. Then let us continue. During our discussion last night, Glant, Giuseppe stumbled across some additional information related to our current objectives that I believe pertinent we share before we begin other plannings. And I motioned to Giuseppe.
So basically, I was told that there might not be soul gem in that mine. So this Reginald dude might actually be lying to us.
We suspect some sort of trickery or trap in motion.
Seems a little too interested in us.
Okay, but if not a soul stone, then what is he after?
our souls. That's just a big guess.
So
Insight. I'm gonna insight Giuseppe just to see if he actually believes that or if he's trying to
Okay.
convince us.
and I'm just
He seriously believes this.
so instead of
No
us finding
insight needed.
a soul stone,
Needed.
you think he wants to kill us
Oh,
and
well,
take our
we got a
souls?
one.
You think I'm lying to you through my teeth?
I have the opposite. I'm saying, I don't know.
Bitch is
Man.
lying.
I still don't understand. If it's not a soul stone he's after, then what is he after? I don't think he'd be after our souls.
Maybe he
We
wants to
can
put our
confirm
souls
the
into a soul
presence.
stone.
We can confirm the presence of other treasures, but not their use.
Nothing like a soul
But-
stone.
Our source indicates no soul stone-ish activity.
Close the
the area.
door. Okay. So we just that like, do you want to skip out on the mines? Like,
Maybe we go by ourselves.
I think that a
Without
trip
Reginald.
is worthwhile, but caution is highly advised. There's something off, and I don't know if his information is faulty or if it's intentional.
That's why I say
all
we
right.
go without him. Let's go
We
without
can't
him.
confirm for certain that soul stones exist.
But is there one in that mine? I don't know. Maybe not quite.
I believe it's a risk that should be acknowledged before
Okay.
dedicating ourselves to the trip.
Cool. I say let's still go, but I guess we can keep an extra eye on this guy.
I suggest
Perhaps-
we go without him.
I say that patronizingly though. Like if you want, I guess. Fucking, we'll keep an eye out. Sure, whatever. Fucking idiots.
Stan wants to be backstabbed so bad.
Fucking idiots.
Perhaps if it is a trap, we can even turn it on him. But I hope that's not necessary.
Reverse, you know.
All right. Let's go then. Let's go fucking make sure this. Wait, we're gonna go right now, right? We're not gonna prep or wait or anything. Let's just go.
I thought we were going to eat first, but
All right, let's go eat it.
Oh, yeah,
English.
that's right. You guys need to eat.
Let's go eat an English breakfast. Let's go. Where the beans at?
Oh, I'll put on my human glamour.
What do I eat?
Do you
really will look to Glant and Raya for their inputs.
Riot tells you it's like, nah, I'm just ready. He's like, I'm itching for a fight.
Just wants to fight.
She's like, I want to go into the mines like now. But we can wait after
See, I'm with her. We should just go now.
breakfast. I know, but she's telling you it's like, no, it's like she wants to go, but she understands that you guys probably have to eat and everyone wants to get ready before we actually go in there.
Right. Glant?
Time to eat, big dog. Time to eat.
Alright.
Chicken's a bit peckish.
Out.
Food!
I hate that. Oh,
Why this dude's not out here anymore. I was trying to make sure he wasn't out there.
You guys go to the mess hall? Let's go out and eat.
I checked my window first. Ah!
I did. I also checked the window.
Had to make sure.
He's still there!
Where's the
Just
door for
standing
this?
there menacingly.
I walked back into Glant's room and loudly asked, are pedophiles sentenced to death in these lands?
I mean, yes.
It can be.
You have to have proof.
To find proof?
I don't know.
Is that
can't
can
just
keep me
Define
proof?
fine.
Probably not.
He's standing at my window.
Is he
He's there,
really?
isn't he?
Or is he just there as
Yes.
a placeholder? This guy's been there the whole night staring at you?
He would.
Ask around about him. Maybe that's what you should do.
He's gone. All right, I gotta get food. And I keep an eye out.
Cool. So you guys have breakfast? Any other interactions, or from here you're gonna go to the mines?
Yeah, it'd probably
Fine,
just be
sweetie.
like day talking, right? Just like, hey, how's it going, guys? What's up? You guys ready? What's the plan? Etc.
We
Make
even
sure everybody.
confirmed that. I mean, we have to find Colin because Colin's got the compass.
He's in the
Colin-
mess hall.
Yeah, Colin's
Okay.
just when you guys walk up, Colin's just eating next to that weird guy.
Crazy how they just let
Reginald.
killers in here. No problem.
And Reginald probably what's it called? He probably seems just as annoyed as he was last night, but he's trying to keep his temper this time.
He's talking to him again. Huh?
Yeah, he's just talking at him and he's just not giving a fuck, but he's like almost trying to meditate like I can do this. Not gonna knock this guy out. So yeah, but he's just eating his fucking sausages. Once he sees you guys walk up, he's like, "Oh, you guys finally awake."
Ah, you're finally awake.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Didn't Colin want to do something right at the beginning of this session?
Well, you know what? I was gonna save it at the mouth of the cave, but you know what? Since I'm being urged by the DM, he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, before we head any further, things can get a little messy. Things might get a little scattered. So I think it's important we each hold on to one of these." And he starts handing out little stones to everyone. Everyone gets one, right?
Yeah. Everyone on the table, so
Okay.
including yourself. So
Yeah.
the one
I
So-
would like to appraise the stone.
Yeah, they're little.
Cool rock.
They're just little stones with like it's like a tree symbol at the center carved into it, and it's just like just regularly looks carved into, but he guides you guys and it's just like, yeah, if you rub your finger over this part where the rune's at, it starts glowing green, and it's like, okay, now you guys can hear
Ooh.
each other. Yeah. It's a little sending stone.
I did not tell Tony any of this. He kind of got gay with it on his own, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, brother, it's a sending stone. I like sending stones. They're cool as shit.
Sending me, dude. Sending me.
Does
Also, you gave me he's a tree hugger, so I was like, I don't know, it's a little tree symbol. I don't fucking know.
That's good.
Cool.
does my inspection back up his claims, or is it a secret artificial marker to sacrifice
bomb.
our souls for the creation of the stone?
Oh, what'd you roll? 21.
21.
I mean, you wanna try it? You guys can try it. Like,
Just a fucking
If I
sending
try
stone.
it, my soul gets sacrificed. How does that help me?
does anyone try it?
I'll do it. Don't worry. I'll try
I'm
it.
looking
Yeah.
for traps,
Testing
bro.
1, 2, 3.
And then Colin's just like, yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah. I mean, who do you send it to?
Go on.
Are you guys like kids when they first get like walkie-talkies? Like, hey, stay here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna like.
Say over.
Roger. Over.
Yeah. No, he would just be like messing with it and showing you guys how to do it. But yeah, he would just be like, yep, I heard you.
You're
Works
5
good.
feet away
10-4,
from each
big buddy.
other. Of course you heard it.
10-4, big buddy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, do you guys like run out the like mess hall? Do you guys get like run out?
Yeah, I like to run outside. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, bud, I can hear you.
That's
He
a big
seems
old
kind of
board.
he's getting kind of annoyed, but he's like, all right, I'll let him play.
I'd run further away. Can you hear me now?
He's
Look,
now across the river.
Yeah, we look out the window. You're just like across the
he's,
field.
he's in fucking Macabre.
Just barely waving.
You're just raving from across the river.
Run to the next town over.
No.
Okay.
All right. And I want to ask Reginald, are you coming with on the expedition?
He goes, "Oh no, like I'm not cut out for that. I plan to stay
Oh.
here and continue looking into Acre's inner workings."
Inside check right now.
Yeah, inside check. He's trying to
That's good.
sacrifice our souls. That's a 19, baby.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Yeah.
No,
Good
you,
scene.
you both believe him.
Whoa.
So when he told you that he's not cut out for it, like you kind of know, like if he's going, he's probably dead. Like, but Tezza, yeah, it's like I'll make sure to lock the door and protect his body. He's like, but I promise I'll stay here. And keep it vigilant.
Can I read your notes when we get back?
Yeah, definitely. It's like,
Awesome, thank you.
I'll show the knowledge. I mean, I think I'm not one to gatekeep or girl boss, you know.
Girl boss. Gaslight.
Alright,
You are one
well,
to gaslight.
It's a
They will
shame
return
you'll have to
successfully.
stay, but I guess we'll have to go now. And he's trying to shove you guys out the door. He wants to leave this guy.
I hiss at him if he touches me.
The last guy who touched him died.
Oh my
That's
god.
true.
Then I pull up my cloak, so I'm disguised.
All right, so cool. Are you guys gonna head out to the mines?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you guys pack up your gear, and then you head out. It's not too far. Honestly, it's probably like half an hour outside of town.
I want to look for materials on our walk to the mines.
Okay.
I want to try and find stuff to make a grassweave cloak for Acri.
Go ahead and give me nature. Is that what you or survival? Give me a survival.
Alright. Nature's better for me. Dang it.
Is it? Give me nature.
Alright.
No, not much better.
What the fuck?
What are you looking for specifically?
What are you doing there, bro?
Just the stuff I would need to make a grassweave cloak. So some sort of plant or bark that I could manipulate into cordage, leaves, general plant life.
Okay. Yeah. So you, as on your way there, you actually find some hemp. You,
All right.
Oh yeah, dude.
It looks like yeah, and you look at it and it's like, huh, this is strange. It's doesn't look like natural here. Almost like someone intentionally planted it.
Harvest as much as I can.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
stealing this man's hemp?
It's I don't know whose it would be, but yeah, it's like on the. It's a little off the trail. You're able to smell it on the way there. And you've never really seen anything like this, but you can tell like the cord is or it's like fibrous enough, right, to make something out of it. I'll give you 3
Storage
3 hemp plants.
storage wise, that'll work.
Yeah.
Storage wise, I have 1 pouch that can hold 5 pounds and a backpack that can hold 3. So anything more than that, I can't even carry.
Just keep it. Like we won't keep.
Alright.
It's too light enough to make sense of anything. Okay, let's say this. Whenever you guys keep get items, right? Anything you're gonna add to your character sheet, go ahead and add it in D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because when I update your sheet, it'll I import everything from Beyond.
We add a sending stone into inventory.
Yeah. Send that. Put that in there too.
Send it, dude.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah, just
here
send it.
gets a sending stone.
Good thing I already did
Even
that.
Acri.
It's already in
You said
inventory.
sending stone, not
Guns.
sounding rod, right?
No, if Jeffrey
They're the
wasn't in the
same
campaign,
thing.
it would be, but
You got both.
I'll take the sounding rod.
yeah, these are actually sounding rods. That's how you communicate. You have to talk into your cock. All right, cool. So you head over to the mines. Anything else? Anyone want to do anything on the road? It's kind of
Any weird looks? Anybody like
No,
those
it's
guys
Ed.
killed people?
Hey, does anyone have any rice and dumplings I can eat?
You didn't eat anything at the mess
What am
hall?
I, human?
I didn't eat breakfast. I
Berries, bread, and jerky.
only eat rice and dumplings.
I eat nothing.
I guess you're gonna starve, dude.
All right. No, you don't get any weird looks. Like, honestly, it's like early enough to you get that thought, but then you realize like it's probably just early enough where people don't know the news, kind of what happened last night. Maybe only like a select few, but
Maybe it's just normal for people to die.
yeah. Well, it's not normal, but like yeah, you don't. No one really looks your way. All right.
This guy did not have a loving family, so.
Cool. Let's take 5 and we'll
Here's
let's do a piss break and then we'll enter the mines.
Oh, perfect. All right.
I'm just chilling outside. What the heck?
Alright.
Just running around.
Someone's gotta go pee pee.
Like how these walls actually have like collision.
Right?
These.
It's kind of annoying that they don't come with smart pathing also, though.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be directly in front of the door to move through it. If you try and walk through diagonal, it tells you now there's a wall in the way.
Mm.
Okay, he's still gone.
Alright, so how are we gonna sacrifice Acri again?
I need parts to make a cannon, so
Okay. Yeah.
You're
that's
just
my
come
go-to.
calling now.
And when are we killing the chicken?
That's
Immediately.
got to be after the lizard, because the lizard's the lich.
Oh, okay, yeah, because he would just bring him back. Yeah,
So
you're right.
Acri was actually supposed to be third. You broke the whole pattern. It was supposed to go lizard, and then chicken, and then robot.
Well, luckily, robot doesn't matter dying first because the lich can't revive inorganic. So it worked out.
That is true.
All right, so the bear will maul the lizard.
What?
Got it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast false life.
On yourself. How
Mhm.
dare you?
Chef's D's on you.
This is how you these nuts. So you can go. Holy shit! How big is this map? I'm going way south. Tomatoes. Oh.
Wait, how are you guys running around on the map?
Hmm.
By
My
dragging
arrow
your
keys.
character around.
I use my arrow keys.
That is
Well,
very
how'd
helpful
you-
if you accidentally end up dragging yourself under someone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Also, to rotate, if you hold shift and scroll wheel, you rotate. Fun fact.
That's awesome. Hold on, let me just
I'm in the fucking common room, I guess. I'm dancing on a table.
how dare you? That's my job. Oh, let's get out of here.
I'm dancing. I have a 15 dance check.
Did a performance check.
But back, you also use WAS to move.
How do I turn into a bear?
Bear. There's a lot of wild shapes, man.
I'm not shaping into the wild though. It's not shaping me.
Yeah, where's the bear shape you're looking for?
You're looking for your wild shape or what?
Yeah, I just want to know how I would turn into a bear.
I give it to you. So like
You'll have to. So I'll have to say it's morphin time, and then you give me bear.
It's morphine time.
Foremost.
It's morphine.
Oh, I lost it. Yeah, it's right there. Can you control that one?
Yes, I can. Cool.
I'm
gonna run up
dancing.
to
I'm
Vaughn
dancing. Why?
while
I'm
he's
dancing.
dancing.
Here.
And then let me just pull up the stat block. Okay, I'm gonna attack him for 5 damage.
Yo, what the hell?
I don't even have to roll for attack. I just do the damage.
Well, I'm leaving.
All right, let me look at this melee attack. Da ba da boom, hacha ba da boom. There you go.
That's weird. Once you cross the border, you just can't see anything. All the tokens disappear, even if you're on line of sight.
Alrighty, are we all back or who are we waiting on?
Glant, I think.
I don't think that's
All right, no, I think we're good.
Everyone, roll a
Yeah.
d6 to show your back.
What the fuck are you guys posting on this? What is this wolf? Is it the tip of the cap or what? The fedora?
People
yeah, when
can't
you're talking
follow
about
directions.
tipping the fedora, yeah.
Oh yeah, before you guys went out, he fucking tipped his cap and he said Excelsior. As you guys all
No, wait.
Reginald.
What the hell?
What the?
Nice! Nice!
The bear got 69. Let's go.
Nice.
An even a bear.
So you guys, let me see how this fucking looks actually. Hopefully it's a
That
different-
is significantly below average for that roll.
It's good friends and bad
Hey,
friends.
that's the exact roll you need for that roll, okay?
I'm just saying, like, this game's rigged. All right.
Rigged from the start.
Truth is, it was rigged. The game was rigged from the
Game
start.
was rigged from the start.
Alright.
R.I.P. in peace.
So there's a few mines
Listen,
once you get to like the it's kind of like a mountainside, right? It's like
Yeah.
But Colin, right, with the compass, he's actually able to like discern which one it is, right? So like it kind of it's pointing towards one of the mines here, and it's this entrance.
Can I inspect this compass really quick?
Yeah, if you want to ask Colin.
You have to
Colin.
grab it from his thigh.
Colin also put it there too.
Oh, it's all
Oh,
Lord.
God.
That's what Reginald told him before he gave it to him. He's like, but you must put this on your thigh if you need. If this is the only way it works. And he told him, I was like,
Insight check.
Let me help you out while doing so.
You keep saying that's too high. That's too high. That's too high.
Whoa.
Oh, hey there.
All right.
No,
yeah,
if
you
you
guys.
have.
Yeah. So, Colin, can I take a look at that compass real quick? And I say this right outside of the mine before we actually enter.
Yeah, before
I mean-
we're in there.
Sure, it just looks like a regular, compass. He's just gonna he's not gonna hand it off to you, but he'll hold it out in front of you so you can tinker with it.
That explains the bad roll.
Yeah, exactly. This guy does not recognize that you're a lot shorter than him, so he's holding it too high.
So I'm looking up through his fingers at it,
Yeah.
trying to detect the arcane pathways of the weave, and if they may be guided by something outside of the compass itself in the stone.
Yeah, you totally should have made it to where it only works if it's strapped to his leg. Like he can't even take it off.
He made
So
it.
he has to look down at his leg every time he wants to use it.
Or I need someone else to look at his leg.
Yeah, or someone else.
You have to put your face right there.
All right, so 13. Do I pick anything up?
So you don't see that the strand is actually it's that it's guiding you there, but you also don't see that there's anything else that would be picking it up. Does that make sense? To just
So it's kind of self-contained.
Yeah. So you know it's magical, but you don't know which way it's what's being making it being pulled in one direction or the other.
Can I see the stone, or is it enclosed inside of it?
No, you can see it. So he dropped it in, but it's a little kind of like a ring. You know when you put a diamond in there or a stone. It
Yeah,
sits-
it's
sits
set.
flush. Yeah.
Can I gather anything from inspecting the stone itself that would suggest it's actually a soul gem?
No, you.
Or a soul gem fragment?
Yeah, you really wouldn't know, honestly. There wouldn't be any way
Okay.
to-
Yeah, I didn't think so,
Can I
because
do
I
like
wouldn't have
a-
even known of their existence.
Do I see this stone?
Yeah, I mean, if everyone wants to kind of look at it.
Can I do like an Arcana check?
I thought you were gonna slide a hand.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that kind of character.
Same thing as Kulu.
Oh, it was almost 13.
Um,
Damn.
yeah. You can see that. You can sense that it's magical, right? And it's pointing you at something. It doesn't seem like it's like magnetic. Like there's no tricks to it. It's almost like it seems like it's an honest type of compass.
There ain't much,
Can
but
I-
it's honest work.
Do I feel where my patron is pulling me?
Oh, do you feel where their patron is pulling you?
Yeah.
No. But again, she told you it was like that direction. You can't feel it yourself, and whatever
Oh, okay.
they feel.
So she'll let me know when I'm getting warmer.
Yeah, you can communicate with her using your fairy.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. Also on the walk there, she tells you like, you're definitely getting closer.
Okay, cool. Just tell her, let me know when I'm right on it.
All right. Cool. So now you're in the mine. All right. What do you guys want to do? How do you proceed? Who leads? I guess I should say.
Probably.
I'm
Colin
gonna
would,
draw my short bow.
Our barbarian, no, or fighter,
Fighter?
Yeah, do it.
because she has what does Bodger have on this? Leap. What's his like?
His fucking yeah, whatever. It's called.
Ferocious leap or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Instinctual
Instinctual pounce.
Instinctual pounce.
Kulu will follow behind Rhea.
And then you guys can move your
Cool.
things separately. So.
What are we using? Are we using like torches or?
Well,
Kulu has dark vision.
Okay.
so
I-
some of you do.
I guess
if
I'm
you-
using a
if-
torch.
If you notice, some of you have some vision, others don't.
I have
Yeah.
a gun.
Colin
Oh, wait,
doesn't seem to have any.
Is the vision that people are seeing different?
It is different. You guys can share
Yeah.
if you guys want to kind of see in Discord.
Why are you guys running around? That's not happening. You should be
I'm
at the
following
entrance.
Rhea.
All right. Yeah. Make
All
sure
right,
you
Yeah, I'm following Rhea.
have a
Am I
Discord.
moving here? Because Adrian's controlling Rhea.
Yeah. So
I don't know
following.
where I am. I can't see in the dark.
So you guys see this, right?
These guys are
I,
gonna die of carbon monoxide.
I give Giuseppe one of my light darts.
I'm good.
And Glant needs a light dart. And Rhea. I think, right?
Maybe. Okay. So who needs a light dart?
Probably be.
I can make 4
I
of
would
them.
probably need one.
And I know Bond makes his own light.
Yep.
So I'd probably make one for everyone else in the party.
All right. So what's the radius?
60 to 90 feet.
Let me double check, but I think it's 10 feet of dim light. Features. 5 foot bright light, 5 foot dim light.
And this is for everyone.
This would be for everyone that's not me. I can make 4 of them total. So 1 for Rhea, 1 for Giuseppe, 1 for Glant. And I guess probably 1 for Colin, assuming Bond is going to make his own light. Otherwise, I would give it to Bond.
I can make my own light.
Colin, can you make your own light?
Yeah, Colin can make
I
his
mean,
own light.
Not Colin.
He's a druid, right?
Where's Bond?
Yeah, but I don't.
Are you in the
I don't
same-
have it. Bond's there. Yeah, he's right under Glant.
Oh, is it?
Right next to him. Yeah.
He's somewhere
Oh,
there.
There he is. I shouldn't-
Colin cannot make his own light, from what I can tell.
Sad, dude.
Your homie might be over here.
Okay. So Giuseppe, I gave it to Raya. I gave it to Colin. Give one to Colin.
Yeah.
Colin.
Bond, are you going to make your own?
I don't need to make my own, but I could.
Dude, I've seen Donkey Kong 64.
Oh,
Let's
you,
get on
you,
some
you also have
He
dark
has
vision?
Dark vision too.
I have dark vision, yeah.
Okay, well, I would attempt to hand it to him. Because I don't know nothing about lizards and seeing in the dark.
Yeah, wizards can
And,
see the dark, right?
If he takes it, he takes it. If he doesn't, then I'll hand it to Colin.
A lich would be able to see in the dark.
Don't you fucking start.
You are dead ass, though.
All
Well,
right.
actually, I don't think liches can see. They sense souls.
The fuck is all
I
this?
mean, they see. They use
You
magic to
have a
see.
soul.
Come on.
Cool. So you guys all should have light. They should update it on your screen, right? You guys can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It didn't make too much of a difference. I actually gave you guys like a little bit of vision in front of you.
Mhm.
But you can see a little bit out to you, and so, just to like metagame, just to let you know that this will help you from being like surprised, right? So,
Oh, good.
but
Goody.
Danger sense.
I will say this as well. It'll also make it where you're also visible to anything else out there, right?
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
you're
can
probably
I
gonna be
sneak?
visible anyway.
What'd you say?
Can I sneak?
What do you want to sneak?
Just followed
Sneak.
behind the party in stealth.
Oh,
Sneak.
Ooh.
Very, very exceptional stealth.
okay.
Did you know that you
That
can play
one.
with the dice after you've rolled them?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Do you
I
guys see
just learned
this?
that.
No, right?
did
It's
it,
only just
Kulu.
me.
Yeah, I don't see that.
You,
What are you
What?
seeing?
I'm playing with the dice. I'm throwing it across
Oh.
the board.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
also
that's
playing with
gone.
mine.
It doesn't have to be your own. You can play with anybody's.
So,
That's
you
what
guys
she said.
go, yeah. So like Raya moves forward, and she sees these three miners, and she just kind of goes up to the group. Do you guys want to say anything to them?
Sorry.
Do we recognize them?
I hide behind
yeah,
Rhea.
they look familiar.
They're the ones that were there
Yeah.
last night.
I'll go up to them and say,
Oh,
"How the
holy
boys doing
shit.
down there?"
You go up to them and what?
That's all. I ask them, "How are the boys hanging down there? Any
You're
soreness?"
you're asking about their wieners? Their balls?
Yeah,
How's it
that's where
hanging?
Oh yeah,
That's how I knocked them out.
Ask them how it's hanging.
yeah.
Yeah. So they tell you it's like, oh, it's like it's all of you. They kind of look a little like melancholy, right? Real sad.
Is there a noticeable spot like that's missing where a worker would be?
There's three projects here,
But you
but yeah,
gu-
there's
you
like
guys,
I'll say there's like a rolled up
What's
tent,
wrong?
right?
No.
Like right.
I'll be like,
here.
"What's wrong with you guys? You act like someone just died."
Oh shit!
He's like,
The
they look
chair
at you,
that literally
are you,
has his name.
They look. Are you a boy or wooden?
I'm a boy now.
They look at you and it's like, whose kid is this? Like,
What
I'm the
fuck is
one
he
who
doing?
knocked you guys out. They don't recognize me?
no, they do, but it's like they just think that you're a rude ass kid.
Yeah.
They're just salty because they got knocked out by a kid.
Neither statement is inaccurate.
Yeah. Colin would probably just cut in and be like, "I'm sorry, guys. He's still young. He doesn't really know what he's talking about."
Just say he's a rude ass kid.
They,
Yeah.
they look at you and they go, Colin, whose kid is this? Is this yours?
It's a long story.
He's not my dad.
I'm just looking after him.
You're not
Yeah,
my dad.
I'm not his dad.
You? You're not looking after me.
Like,
Excuse me?
where you go? Wait, what?
Colin just wants to fucking get out of here. He's uncomfortable. It's like,
They all kind of look
Look.
at each other and go, never mind. It's like we have a lot of work to do.
yeah, there's other things to worry
And
about.
they actually ask you, like, why are you all here? What brings you to the mine?
The children yearn for the mines.
Yeah, basically.
They toss you a pickaxe and like a helmet.
All right, get to work then, kid.
Yeah.
there's
Hi-ho.
there's a
No,
plague-
I've seen Minecraft the movie. That's not what they do.
Steppy recognized that there was a job opening recently, so he's like, "All right, time to
I need some
time to
cash
join."
flow.
Yeah.
We're
No,
looking. We should ask. We're looking for a particular stone, right? We should ask them if they've seen any abnormal stones.
Is that what you asked
Well,
for?
Yeah, you go ahead and ask that. Probably.
Wouldn't it be what's his name?
The Mr. Oh, he didn't come with us.
No, he's
Yeah.
he's
For
back-
Ferdinand?
Colin,
Mr. Reginald.
Mr. Archaeologist.
I guess Colin would probably be like, yeah. So we're actually in the search of a strange stone, for that researching guy that was bugging me all night. Said that it might be helpful. I was wondering if you guys seen any strange stones down here.
And they go, no. As much as we're over here, we only find coal.
Cool.
There, like every now and then we find like another. Right, like there's people have said they found like gold, and or like other like minerals like that, but nothing that stands out. It's like I don't think any of us here have found anything. And they kind of look at each other and they'll shake their head no.
Yeah. Well, we got a tool to kind of help us find this thing. And he points at like the little what's it called?
The
It's the word
compass on his
compass.
dick.
Yeah, the compass on his crotch. Yeah.
Is there any indication that they wouldn't want to help us?
You can do insight.
Yeah.
Maybe not the raccoon.
Well, like he's the raccoon's
Hiding.
hiding, so yeah.
He's
So it's
hiding.
like my train of thought here is they can either be like, let's just help these guys so they can get the hell out of here, or they can be like, why would we fucking help these guys?
Yeah, it's time to get to work.
So I'm gonna insight.
Yeah. So they're not actually like helping you. They're just kind of just like asking you questions, right? They're not really trying to get you out of their mind. I mean, like to them, like this is
No,
just
they're
like they're laborers.
Hey, I got a nat 20 on my side, just so you know.
Oh yeah.
We just didn't
Sure,
register.
sure.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, but they're not like.
I can
bothering
screenshot it.
for you being-
Yeah,
Jesus. No, Colin would probably point at the compass and be like, "Well, this pointing what direction would it be pointing actually? Like, is there a specific shaft to be pointing down?"
Outside
Yeah.
of the mine.
Yeah, it's pointing.
Yours.
That's what fucking Reginald gave you. Just a fucking troll. He gave you a fucking dick
Oh.
finding.
Yeah, that's why it was on his thigh. Oh yeah.
It points to like the biggest dick in the nearest vicinity.
Oh shit. So it's pointing at me then.
Yeah, it's pointing straight at the raccoon.
It's pointing to one of these miners.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
How do you do what's if I want to do like Arcana, what's like intelligence?
Yeah,
yeah.
it would be like intelligence. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me an intelligence.
Colin.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can bring you
Okay, not terrible. 13.
Yeah, so you notice when you came
That's
in
pretty
here you know how sometimes like a compass like kind of like is a little
Wobbles?
loose? Yeah. Well, it's like loose, right? But like whenever it gets like more to like a magnetic point, it starts to become a little bit like more firm, right?
Wonky.
No,
Yeah.
no, well, like it like points a little straighter, right?
Yeah.
So you notice that, and it actually right now where you're at, it's pointing. I guess like if north is like the top of the map that you're looking at, it's pointing.
Yeah.
What the fuck is it? West.
West. Okay.
Oh snap.
Well, he would point at the shaft to the west of them and just what's it called? He'd be like, "What can you tell us about that path down that way?"
Yeah. So they'll tell you, he's like, yeah, there's quite a bit of coal over there we mine, and we need to put it back in the cart and then have it ready to be shipped out of the mine and taken back to town.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we tend not to stay over there too long. We actually had to close up part of the mine because it became a little too dangerous for us to continue forward.
Well, that sounds like our path.
Sounds like we gotta go.
Yeah. Well, I thank you guys for your help. I'm sorry for your loss. And you just probably
I hope
trudge
you find the
along.
guy that did it.
Oh, yeah.
As you guys
Giuseppe
leave,
violently points at the raccoon.
I don't want
I'm
to point.
hiding. He's
I'm
hiding.
not pointing fingers, but
as you guys leave, you actually start to see them. Actually, give me.
They pull out a
Colin,
gun.
go ahead and give me a perception.
Perception? Cool. There's wisdom, so let's do that.
They
Or
pull out a
actually, I
grenade
think Colin
launcher.
has a wisdom modifier. It's a nat 1 anyways, but
It doesn't matter.
Alright.
yeah. He has a +7, but it doesn't really matter.
Alright, yeah, so you wouldn't see that.
Damn.
Who's actually, I was gonna do this. You know what, I'll go ahead and do it. Yeah, that works.
14. 18, actually, for Raya.
Nice.
So Colin doesn't see it, but actually Raya looks over and
Smoking blunt, smoking.
she would see that they're actually injecting their arms.
Who got the
with,
blunts?
Like
I
they
got
have
the
like
blunts.
they have a needle and they're putting it straight into like their arm.
What the fuck? They're
They're
shooting
druggies.
up?
I'll snatch the needle from them. Don't do that.
They know the drugs, kid.
Yeah. I'll just smash it on the floor. You can't be
Jeez,
doing this.
dude.
No!
What is wrong with
No.
you people?
Someone will come get their kid.
I know.
But yeah, no, that's what Raya notices.
Shooting up? God damn.
She actually wouldn't really say anything.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I'd take it and smash it on the ground.
Well, you don't see it.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll just trudge along
To move forward.
down our path.
And you're leading the way? Or Colin is?
Yeah. Colin probably would be. Yeah, he has the compass, so he would just be holding out the compass and peeking up every once in a while.
And I'll be in the very back to make sure the miners don't try to cave us in.
Okay. No.
All right, so front of pack, Colin, then Raya probably, then Glant at the end.
Okay, you guys can move your own characters.
Sounds
Too.
about
Yeah, you guys can.
Yeah.
Because I gotta move 2 over here.
Yeah. I can't move your guys' characters, unfortunately. Can you highlight? Can't you highlight both of them
Oh, you're right. Huh?
and move them both simultaneously?
Look at that, you're right.
Yeah, I was accidentally doing that with Colin and Acri at the same time earlier. They're walking lockstep. Ooh, there's a pile of coal.
But cool.
Piece of coal.
Ooh, yeah. Colin just says, "Ooh, piece of coal," and just eats it.
Is that just loose
Yeah.
coal?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'll
And
pocket some.
Colin's nice
Can I
and
fill a
bendy
pouch with
road.
loose coal?
Yeah.
Picking up coal.
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
I'm
That's
putting
the
some
dead
coal in my
end.
pocket. He doesn't know shit.
Alright.
Looks like we found a dead end.
So you guys come to this, not a, is it a fork? A 3-pronged fork in the road. And there's like, kind of like what they told you.
Right in.
It doesn't, it's not like a natural formation. It actually looks like it's a cave-in. And what they told you is that they did this themselves.
Yeah.
Which way is the compass pointing from the fork?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was
Colin?
gonna look at that.
It continues.
Colin.
Yeah, it'll continue to point west.
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 Waste.
Yeah, west.
West. So that would just be like straight ahead. So he would probably just head towards the middle.
So where at? Where you
The
pointing?
middle of the trident.
Right here? Or where? Right here?
The one that you
Oh,
walked
oh.
through, right? There's 3.
Oh, you didn't see that?
Oh, I don't see them because it's so dark.
Yeah, we can't see
That's
him.
why. That's why. Okay, yeah, I gotta get up like real close to it. I see what you mean now.
I can see everything.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm actually controlling Poe, so I can see that too. So I don't really know what you guys, because Poe also has dark vision. There's fucking
Oh my
dark
God.
vision supremacy.
Yeah, probably. Colin realized he can't see shit, so he would probably be like, I don't know, and try to hand it off to one of the people with dark vision to lead the way. right? To at least pick the right path. I don't know which one does it look like it's pointing towards.
It's pointing towards
I
the
will take it.
bottom one.
Bottom. Okay.
Mhm.
So then yeah, we'll take the bottom one then.
Okay. Right. So you go up to that that part of the fork, and yeah, it's just a big ass fucking boulder in your way.
The boulder.
All right, Kulu, get rid of it.
How many wild shapes do I get a day?
I don't know. Does it
One?
say?
Let's see. Doesn't say, but
Honestly, it
I
should
don't
be your
know.
wisdom
Waste
modifier,
it.
isn't it?
wisdom. So I have 4. If that's the case.
Not be too high.
I think it's
Yeah.
Seems a little early to use one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I would probably like knock on the boulder to see if it's even movable. Like try to
You're gonna
size it
knock
up.
on
and
it.
measure it.
You're not even gonna see if you can push it. You're just gonna. Oh, yep, not movable, guys.
Well, this guy is weak as shit on his own. I was just thinking maybe the bear stand or bear.
Have
mode.
Raya try to push it.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
Riot
strong
is
one.
strong.
And
Colin doesn't
Can
know
Kulu-
that shit though.
can Kulu inspect this boulder?
yeah.
Is there a decent lever spot where I can take advantage of the almighty power of leverage?
You know.
You're the fulcrum.
The
Yeah, I need a fulcrum.
What level is Colin?
He's level 12. He doesn't really have a level.
Level 12.
No
he has,
wonder he killed Acri.
he has 3
Yeah,
wild
he's a-
shapes.
No fucking shot. That's only 3.
At level 12, yeah.
Holy fuck.
he's,
Yeah. I don't know.
well, he's. Well, he might say circle of the land. Does he say circle of the land, or he's moon druid?
Yeah.
But he only has 1.
I knew it.
Yeah. It's weird because
Yeah.
he's a creature stat block, so doesn't really have a level.
Go ahead and give me investigation, Tyler.
Dang it, not tinkering?
No.
Why would it be tinkering?
Because I'm building a lever.
Oh, okay.
Ever.
Not until after you investigate it.
No, you wouldn't be able to really tell where there would be like a. I mean, there's shit where you can put fucking like a stick or something like that, but nothing where you would think it would like budge or whatever.
What if I was...
Tell me why.
Giuseppe, do you still have that pickaxe?
Push these 2 guys aside. Watch this. I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast at it.
Oh my fucking god. I just
got
wanted to
this,
see
guys.
if it was pushable in the first place.
I walk away.
You guys don't move. Holy. Okay, I thought that was a 3 for a second.
Okay. You blast it, and it like chips it a little bit, but it basically like untouched.
It seems about right. Well, I tried, guys.
Well, that's my job. Job's done. We can go home now.
Alright, actually, yeah, I have Raya. We'll go up to it and try to make it move. What can I roll? How the fuck do I roll? How do you roll like this? Oh, there it is.
Have you ever heard help action?
Oh.
Let me give her the help action.
Should just fall flat on her face.
You can do help, but that's not.
Gives her advantage.
Not much
doesn't it?
helping.
Alright.
Would I know about blasting powder?
Gunpowder?
No, blasting powder.
Give me a history.
We got a bunch of coal here we might use.
We don't have saltpeter to make
That's not
gunpowder.
Oh, that's a cool die.
What did you say, history?
Alright.
Why history? That is definitely a smithing thing. 15?
And maybe a smithing if you're like, if you actually live in civilization. You live in the fucking woods, buddy.
Hey, we have a civilization of crafting in the woods. We gotta mine somehow. You think Mappack are out there with picks to get their metal? Nah,
These
bro,
guys-
we're blowing holes and shit.
These guys have TNT.
Yeah, we can bring some
That's
TNT.
true. They do have TNT.
Go ask him.
The only one that could probably
Oh,
ask
that's
him is the.
Cool, go steal some from them.
All right, so you help
It's
Yeah, but
Raya,
I
Colin.
can't carry that shit.
and she fucking with all her might tries to push it, and it doesn't really work. But you can tell how strong she is just by that attempt.
It gets wedged more.
Hey,
It's it's a pull rock, not a push rock.
yeah. You guys are trying to push me.
Like- Oh fuck! I forgot I can do something.
There's a torch
then-
right there.
Do it.
All right. So what do you guys do?
Should we go get some TNT?
Yeah.
Do I
We're gonna
know
go take some
about
TNT.
blasting powder? Can I make some blasting powder?
Oh,
I got a 15.
you know where you know it from? You actually know it from not from your own civilization, but you would have noticed it being used in some of the factories in Birmingham whenever you first got to Eldora. You actually started like observing it, but you don't.
They're using blasting powder in a factory? What the fuck?
They're manufacturing it.
Oh, okay. So I wouldn't know how to make it,
Mm-mm.
is what you're saying.
Mm-mm. You really wouldn't know how it works either.
But I work at a mine IRL, bro.
Well, this is
Alright.
in-game.
Fantasy.
That's why it's all the more important. I just read a book about this. It's called The Mine Lord.
The Mind Goblin.
No, The Mine Lord.
The Mind
Guzzlord?
Goblin. What's that?
Mind Goblin just nuts.
Yeah, there you go.
Heyo.
All right.
I have to give him the layup.
All right. Well, I have a plan that will derail us
Oh,
quite
fuck.
some time. So does anyone else have a plan first?
You guys are talking about the TNT over here, like so Glant, you mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yep. There is a barrel of TNT. I don't know if it's like one big barrel or if that's just like their storage of TNT. But I noticed they had TNT whenever we.
Gulu would not have seen it. He was busy hiding in Raya's cloak.
Cool, can't read.
It's very true.
Kulu can read very well, but no one else can read what Kulu can read. Kulu is special.
I read more languages technically.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
You can go get some TNT, right?
All right,
Yeah.
Who's gonna lead the way?
One of the dark vision guys.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
You want me to go steal from the people? What if I killed their friend?
Yeah.
Try
Well, I
to
was gonna
scratch-
say Colin could maybe at least ask first
They won't
before
see
we
it
try to
coming.
steal it.
They won't
Alright,
see it
Colin.
coming.
But here's the thing: if you ask and fail, my job becomes significantly more difficult.
Ah, fuck. I guess
I
you're
could
right.
go ask.
I don't know, a little raccoon. Does the raccoon does have dark vision, right?
Raccoon has dark vision.
So yeah, Bon,
right.
Kulu, and Poe. All three of them have dark vision.
They have torches.
Are we actually doing this? Are we trying to rob the TNT? I don't really think they care much about the TNT.
Let's just go ask him. Why are you robbing them?
I know. We could just get
What if
asked
they say
them.
no? What if they say no?
The worst thing they
Because
can
we
say
asked-
is no.
Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm taking Bond because he has dark vision and is good at negotiating.
Look
And
at
me and
that.
him are
That's
gonna go
interesting.
ask nicely for the TNT. That's
He's actually
it.
using your abilities, right?
Oh my
if-
god.
If they say no, if they say no, I am not going to attempt to steal it afterward. I'm not
That's
saying you
fine.
can't do it. I'm saying you choose one or the other. Because once you have asked, they will be watching it. My scam
Right,
will not work.
I'll distract them, Kulu. You
We'll
steal
just
it.
be. We'll start out with the niceties. Me and you, Bond. Let's go.
Good. We
Let's
will start
go.
and finish with the niceties. If this doesn't work, we're leaving the mines.
Yeah. All right.
Kulu
Where
follows.
the fuck? Yeah, Kulu, you could follow close behind, but just give us
Kulu
a
is
second.
stopping right here.
All right. So first
I
thing
just
before
want to be
we
close enough to hear.
walk in, fucking what's it called?
What the fuck?
Is that your stuff?
See, you don't hear shit.
Fuck it.
You don't hear shit, dude.
Fall. You fucking you're trying to sneak behind and you actually fall, and everyone in the room
Yeah.
sees you.
I'm still behind the wall.
No, you fall.
Even
past-
blind ass
You're-
Colin.
You're right there.
No, you're there.
I moved back.
Okay, yeah, you moved back, but they saw you.
Alright. Anyways, Colin's
Not
just gonna
good,
walk
Usman.
up. Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say?
Who?
I thought you were gonna say something cool.
Oh no, I was telling Adrian, not in Kulu's mind, they didn't see him. He is a master of stealth
Yeah.
and illusion.
Colin's gonna walk up to Bond and be like, "All right, you think you could talk them into letting us borrow some?" Bond.
All right, I can. Should I ask them? Or are you asking them?
Well, before you go, I'm gonna say, yeah, I believe in you, bud. Pat you on the back. You have guidance.
All right.
Go ahead.
And then I am gonna follow along with you. It's like I'm gonna open up the conversation, open up the field for you, and I'll just say, "Hey guys, sorry the bug again, but we might need something." And then I'll set the stage for you to go ahead and ask them.
I'm gonna be straight up. There's a big rock block in the way, and we're gonna need this TNT. Y'all cool if I take it?
They look at you. They kind of look a little sick. But they tell you it's like that TNT's extra. We had an extra barrel from blocking off the passages, but they kind of look at each other. But it's like I think it's kind of expensive. Like it I don't know if our foreman will be too pleased that that you're taking it.
No, it's fine. I'll take it. We'll clear the way. We'll go in, and anything valuable we find in there, we'll look into getting you some piece of the treasure
Okay, give me
in payment of this.
yeah, give me persuasion with it. Wait, what's your D4? What did you roll? Did you roll that or not yet?
The D4 guidance. Here, let me roll it. I think we roll it.
Yeah,
It's a 4, so holy shit.
4, nice.
But I thought we usually roll it right as he does the check, but we can roll it now. I mean, or worse.
Okay.
Hey, let's go.
19.
Yeah. So
Did you say he had advantage too?
no,
Oh, okay.
but no. Okay, so yeah, so it's a 23 total. So they kind of look at each other again, like they look a little sick. But they go, okay, yeah, no, we trust you. That you'll do good by your word. Yeah, you can go ahead and take it.
All right, who can carry
Thanks,
this?
guys. I really
Yeah, is it
appreciate
heavy?
it.
Yeah, can I try to pick it up? Can I carry it?
Try and pick it up. Do me a strength.
I mean, I'll help him too, but
Give it a
we
shot.
will try to pick it up together. Do I also
No.
roll, or is it just one of us? Oh fuck! It doesn't matter.
You can
He
roll,
failed.
you can roll too, but
It's gonna be hard. I would have to get like a 20 or
you guys, you both tried to pick it up. Holy shit, bro.
Well, strength isn't really my strength, so
Neither. You have more strength than me.
You guys are so confident. You're like a couple of sexy dudes. Like the two of us will be able to get this.
Let's just say Riot was here helping.
We'll be able to pick this up. You guys both go on.
we
each
should have brought
end.
Raya. I don't know why we didn't bring Raya. We need someone fucking.
Of course.
We need some help taking it.
You go up.
She's
and
been
you
I,
actually
I have a
walk-
question.
you pull
Does
your
Raya
boots.
have Does Raya have dark vision?
Riot
No,
does not.
she does not.
She's just sitting in the dark.
So,
She's not a
okay,
dart.
so let me ask, who
Kinda
all
like
came?
her.
I just took Bond. I
Yeah,
only brought
I thought
Bond.
was the
You
only
can
one
just
coming.
take the come.
You guys all.
I came. I'm here. Yeah,
I
I
followed
followed you guys.
Okay, so I'll say the whole party went. So no, she came as well.
Okay, so Ryan probably saw us being idiots and was like, "Okay, fine."
You don't split up the party like that.
All right. So what are you gonna ask Raya? Or?
Yeah, Raya, can you come grab this, please?
What do you
And take
please?
it.
Persuade her into it.
As you say that, she
Take it
gets
to the big
excited,
rock.
and, like she hasn't done shit. She's excited to.
Like finally.
Yeah. All right.
She tried to push the rock and it didn't work out in her favor.
All right, let's take it to the big rock and blow it up so we can get through.
All right. Yeah. So she's able to pick it up. Right. It kind of takes a little bit, but yeah, she picks it up and is able to hoist it up on her shoulder.
Can I look into this barrel? Is it all like one TNT entity, or can we like find out how much we need so we can save it and not spend the whole thing?
Yeah, do some math.
Yeah, go ahead and like open it. So you inside, you would see it's like individual like sticks, but they line the barrel as if like they are like mounted to the barrel. Does it make sense? Like this is like one big like bomb. Compromise.
It's like a pre-measured.
Yeah, it's kind of like a firework. You know how some fireworks have like multiple like small ones attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. So it's like it's meant to be like attached, all in one. So it's not storage for a bunch of like individual like dynamite sticks. It's all one thing.
It's just one giant dynamite.
Basically, but like made of like smaller ones.
Okay. So there's no like saving half of it for later.
I mean, you could try, but
Well, let me ask our fucking who would know that? I ask it aloud. Who would know how much power we need to blow open the rock?
Cool. The raccoon.
The miners.
Yeah. The miners?
the
No,
miners.
we're not.
Maybe,
I'm not asking them again.
yeah, maybe these guys, huh?
They're like, we don't know. The one that our explosive expert's dead.
Yeah, we killed the explosives expert. Also, I'm tired of asking them shit. They're gonna hate us.
Alright, do you guys ask him, or do you guys maybe trust your gut?
I wouldn't know. Ask the bird. Maybe the bird knows.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask the miners.
Okay, this little boy's gonna go ask. Come on.
Okay.
Boy will ask.
No balls.
I do. Ask him.
Yeah. Alright, what do you ask?
Like, yo, how do we use this?
The barrel is like, yeah, I would suggest, there's some loose powder inside. That's what's used to start the ignition, right? Make a trail leading out at least like 10 to 15 feet, light it, and then step back because it's a huge explosion.
So we don't need the whole thing all at once?
Oh, he looks at you, he's like, oh. And they kind of look at each other. It's like, I would recommend that you use the whole barrel. That's its intended purpose. I'm not sure exactly how big the explosion would be if you don't use it.
What about half of it?
He's like, Again, we haven't tried it, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'd recommend against it.
Looks like we have to use the whole thing, boys.
All right.
Why don't we just use one stick at a time? Because that'll have the same
Powder.
effect.
It's loose powder.
Cool. Alright, carry this shit.
Alright.
Can you move the TNT or is it just stuck there? It's like, oh, you did.
Alright. She carried it back.
Let's go. Oh, she doesn't have to roll strength. I see how it is.
She did.
Oh, I didn't
Maybe
pay
it's
attention.
17.
I got a 17, bro.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. Also, you put it here, right?
Yeah, let's go.
How do you want to do this? Who's gonna like light it or whatever the fuck?
I'll firebolt it if you guys want.
Andres, right? Because Andres can just like
Yeah,
Colin's gonna sacrifice himself.
just light Giuseppe's thumb on fire, and then Giuseppe could light it and run.
I can also throw a flame like 30 feet.
My firebolt's 120 foot range, so
Oh, that's probably better then.
Yeah, let the firebolt.
over here, yeah,
Let
70
the
feet.
fucking dragon do it.
I am maintaining a minimum of 30 feet from the Lich Lizard.
Everyone get back over here. I'm gonna fucking light it.
Good idea.
Hey, did you guys make a trail? Or am I lighting the whole barrel on fire?
You just light the whole barrel, right?
It's
All
just
right.
easier that way.
That's what they said to do.
Glenn's gonna die. He has his AirPods in.
No, no.
Fuck it.
Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry.
Reverse, Terry.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
All right, do you want me to roll for it?
Can you shoot it at the thing? Can you shoot at the place over there?
Can I?
Just for.
I can't select it.
You can't.
I mean, I'll roll for it, but I can't really select it.
Shoot
Fire.
Poe.
Just select someone random.
Can you shoot Poe?
Let's. Yeah,
Oh,
I
come
can.
on.
All right. Boom. Fucking. Where's my spell? Cast a spell. Firebolt.
Boom.
Bop.
I'm fairly certain we didn't have to do that. I'm pretty sure there's a. What the hell did I just see there?
Why'd I zoom in?
What?
Some mind vault. Yeah, that was weird.
Giuseppe? Oh, what? Alright. Cool, so it blows up
Hell yeah.
and it makes a path.
Pheromones. All right, we did it. Hey guys,
Wait.
I think we just D&D'd.
We
solved
managed
the
to
puzzle,
work
guys.
together for one
We did it.
interaction.
Good
Let's
job,
go.
guys. Alright. So now you blow it up.
Was this some sort of party?
Some sort of Suicide Squad.
Alright,
Hey,
who,
what are we?
Oh, wait.
before you guys run around, who goes first? Alright, let's hold on before you guys fucking...
Oh, yeah.
I can't see
Someone
Ryan,
who
so-
has dark vision, please. Because I can't see shit here.
Kulu, lead the way.
Absolutely not. This is an obvious trap.
This is so much
Come
drama.
on.
I
You're
mean,
the
if
team
Ryan,
leader.
if Ryan,
You want me?
won't,
You
I
want the
will.
sorcerer to lead? What?
Yeah, if Ryan won't, I will. It's not a big
Cole
deal.
will be right behind you.
I don't have dark vision, so.
I
Let the
also
wanna
dark
say-
vision.
I want to say middle to back. I mean, I'm good at range.
alright, so let's sit down. Who's leading?
I was leading for us.
Poe, so
Poe and
Ryan.
Colin.
So Poe and...
Poe and Colin, yeah.
Poe and
Why-
Colin?
Poe is my eyes in the darkness.
Oh, you're supposed to be the leader or something, right? Lead us.
Alright.
Some kind of suicide.
Bunch of
Also-
assholes.
Yeah.
Maybe some kind of suicide squad.
Wait, say that again.
Whoa. Hey again.
Say
It's fantastic how it's the four of us.
Alright. Go in and,
Fucking hate.
so, Colin...
Can you move Raya? I can't move my character anymore because like I'm.
Oh, it's because I selected...
Use the arrow
I
keys.
selected... Yeah, you can... Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay. I was like, I can't control my character here.
Alright, Colin, which direction? So now you're here, you can kind of see like a big slab in the middle, but like kind of goes up to the ceiling. So now you can either go to the top north or keep going down.
Basically wherever the fucking compass is leading. Is it pointing higher or lower?
Nah, it keeps going west.
I'm pointing in your
West.
butt.
Okay, then we'll go down. So it's like west, right?
Alright, he's gonna be
Yeah,
right
yeah,
so
yeah.
They're
Okay.
gonna be right
Yeah.
behind you, so go ahead and just like don't go crazy, just be like where you want me to go. So they're gonna so you're gonna go right there?
Yeah.
Okay. As we get here, Poe whispers to you and goes, "Wait. There's something moving right ahead of us."
Nosferatu.
Colin's gonna charge straight in.
You gonna run in?
No. Colin's gonna be, like do the hand wave towards everyone and kind of like inch them closer. Like, hey, Poe said that there's something up there.
Oh shit.
Is there anyone else with dark vision? Can anyone else see what it is? Like,
That's
or are we dealing with it?
It's cool.
Alright.
Giuseppe should install light bulbs into his eyes.
Where am I
not my
looking at?
Well, the fucking
You
robot
have
was
to
gonna
get-
do
You
it.
have to get a little bit closer. You probably could get like right here.
Like next to me. Like there.
What the hell is that? It looks like a xenomorph.
Why don't these miners have like lights in here?
I zoom in and enhance. It looks like he's got a sword.
Yeah, I can't
Looks
see
like a-
shit. So.
Looks like a fucking whipping belt.
I ain't fighting nobody. I can't see them.
Yeah, I
It's
can't
got
see either.
horns.
So
Looks like a shadow almost.
Oh, fucking stop casting that, you fucking idiot.
Stop producing flame.
I was
Alright.
trying to read it.
I'll let you
It
guys
kept-
know this. If you guys get any closer, so Kulu, you're dangerous. Alright, you might get seen. So that's just like the
Can
mechanics. of-
Kulu see shit? I can't see Kulu. I don't
mechanics
even know
of
where
the
he
dungeon.
is.
Kulu can barely see what looks like a scorpion.
Okay.
I guess Kulu's fighting Scorpion.
Yeah, Kulu, you
Fuck.
you got this. It's too dark for us.
Alright, so how do we proceed? You guys have sending stones, so mind you guys can talk to each other. You guys don't have to like be right
Yeah,
next to each other.
Go ahead, Kulu.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Dark Vision Supremacy, remember?
I'm just saying that this is a trap.
I was
You're the one who could see the trap.
Did we ask the
That-
the miners if maybe they had put the boulder there? You know.
We didn't have to
I thought
ask.
They
They
said that they
told
did.
us.
Yeah, they told us.
They said they used TNT to block the path because it was too dangerous for them. And then we asked them for TNT to open their path, and they just said yes.
Yeah, see, that's
they're
what I
like,
thought was
"Ah,
weird.
yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Maybe they're sending us toward death.
Hey, we did offer them a pretty sweet deal.
I don't think the deal matters.
Well, fuck. Does no one have any dancing lights or anything like that?
I have prestidigitation.
If you give me your dart, I can throw it at the thing.
Fuck. I don't know.
I told you guys this was a bad idea.
I like it.
Some sort of suicide.
This image is so funny to me. You guys are all huddled together, just looking at. You don't even know what you're looking at.
We can't say shit.
Let it be known that Kulu is maintaining a minimum of a 30-foot distance away from Bond.
Okay.
He has mind-altering lizard pheromones.
Okay. Fuck.
Can I,
I can't see shit.
Can I pick
kinda
up?
perception this thing? Try and get a better idea of what it is?
Go for it, but with disadvantage.
Can I pick up a rock? Can I pick up a rock, cast light on it,
Oh,
and throw
fuck.
it over here?
Jay, that's with disadvantage?
Yeah, the other one was a nat 20.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Okay, yeah. So you're able to, like, your dark vision supremacy, you're able to see it. It's smaller. It's about your size, actually. And it's on two legs, right? So you see it's like humanoid.
The bipedal scorpion?
If that's what you think it is, if that's what you want to tell everyone. But it's small. It's like your size.
Let's go.
Does
kill
it have... You said it was holding a sword?
Yep.
a sword?
Scorpion sword?
Is it, like, armored? Is it humanoid? Is it chitinous?
What'd you say? Is that a slur?
What's its loadout? Is it skin, fur,
You can't tell
height,
that.
No, Alex.
armor, clothing?
You can't tell that, but you can tell that it's humanoid. Standing up on two legs, it's holding a sword, and it's your height.
I tell Bond it's just a kid with a sword.
That's fucking
Let's
weird.
go kill it.
That's even scarier, dude. There's a kid with a sword in darkness and a cave behind a boulder.
Yeah, right. Out of everything, it's like, what the? Giuseppe's brother over here.
A scorpion's like, oh yeah, you know, wild animal. That makes sense.
It would make a scorpion in a cave, yeah, right. But like a child in a fucking cave.
Can I see past these boulders? Because I can see what looks like another one of these things right here, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to see that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Let me hide those then. Actually,
Oh, okay.
you weren't supposed to. I forgot to put something there.
Yeah, my vision goes to like out here.
Oh, I did forget to put a wall there.
Leroy Jean.
All right, so I will message the party, Bond included, and let them know there is some small humanoid wielding a sword, but I have no idea what it is, and ask them if they want to engage.
YOLO.
I'd say if you can try to take it out on your own.
I can put an arrow in it. That's probably not going to take it out.
Okay.
Like I said, point me in the right
you
direction.
You don't have a light, do you? Because you're.
I have dark vision. Yeah, I have no light.
Okay, so you know what? Never mind. So you wouldn't be able to. So the rest of these fuckers, they stick out, but you might be able to get a little bit closer. And I'll let you know that'd be some knowledge.
I'm not going to get any closer though.
Yeah, I'd say try to get a bolt in the back of its head if you think it's alone, and if you need backup, we can help.
I have now seen 3 points of evidence in Kulu's mind that this is a trap designed to wipe our party out, sacrifice our souls to create a stone.
I think you were watching Avengers. I don't think that's part of it.
It was all part of Acre's plan.
Are you guys communicating? Like, so what's?
Yeah.
I whisper. Do you guys like? Should I throw a light over here where this creature is that I can see?
That'd be sick if you can.
Can I pick up a rock and cast light and throw it?
Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
Well, I'd probably want to start with the raccoon just to open up combat, so you can get a little sneak attack, and then we'll light it up when we need to give him backup.
Yeah, I don't know. My light
Is
only
this
does
a boulder right here?
Yeah, it's a rock. I'll say that.
It's a rock.
Do I feel like I have
It's not just
sufficient
a
cover
boulder.
here?
Mm,
It's like I can hide behind it.
yeah, you're small enough.
All right. Ready, boys? Let's go.
Sure.
What the heck? Give me disadvantage on your thing too. Oh, didn't matter.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Did it?
Roll just to see if you get in that one.
Yeah.
If I roll it again, then I'm gonna get or lose another piece of ammo. Let me just roll a 20 again.
Dang.
24 would have been that one.
All right.
Huh.
I'll say this. Yeah, you shoot it. This rock that you're kind of standing behind it, like you try to kind of go around it so it doesn't like see you or anything like that, and it.
As soon as I lose the arrow, I duck back behind the rock.
Yeah, you shoot. And you actually know that you can hear your arrow hit like the roof of the cave. Right, so it's going boom, but you completely missed that thing right there.
I don't miss nothing, dude.
So reacted.
Whoa.
What's up?
I peek out from behind the rock. Has it reacted in any way?
Went all robot, Tyler.
You're a little robotic.
You sound fuzzy.
That's probably
That's
my
a robot.
internet.
There you go.
Oh, there.
It keeps cutting in and out.
Damn.
Can I peek out behind the rock and see if it reacted in any way? Like if it's looking at towards the noise or towards us?
Let me see what you see.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you can see it. Yeah, you can pick up behind the rock. Yeah, like it heard the noise, but just didn't. I don't know what it was. Like, so it looked back, but it didn't. It's kind of just like looking around and didn't know what it was. It might have seemed like a natural noise to it.
I sent to the group a message that it doesn't seem very perceptive or intelligent. I could potentially try to see through the closer and get some information. Maybe we can just go around it.
What? Is everyone else robot too or no?
No. Oh, no, I hear him robotic. You're right.
You want me to just type it in the chat?
Go ahead. Say again what you're trying to say.
I messaged the party and just let them know that the creature doesn't seem to be very perceptive or intelligent and hasn't reacted so far. So there's the chance that we can try and get a little closer for more information and see if there's a way around it.
Okay.
So I'm standing here. I want to ask Colin which way the compass is pointing. There's 3 paths I can see.
So Colin, yeah, what path? It's going next towards where the that creature is.
I like not knowing what the hell's happening, dude. We're just sitting here in the dark, can't see how many enemies there are. We're just like, can't even see Kulu. Kulu's gone.
Okay, I'm gonna try and stealth again.
If we die, right?
Fuck. And I want to slowly move up. Is it reacting?
No, it doesn't see you. Give me perception.
Okay. I'm gonna get a fucking nat 20 on perception too. Watch.
Do it. Oh.
You can see that it actually has a tail.
I knew it was a scorpion.
It has a tail and has a snout. No, it's humanoid. Like it doesn't.
That's a kobold?
Huh? I mean,
Does it have fur?
No.
Is that a giant gemstone?
Yeah.
Is that wood?
Yep.
I'm wood.
Boys. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the party. Stealthily, slowly. Literally one step at a time until I'm in the light. I'm not even gonna step in the light, I'm gonna stand just outside of the light. Guys, I got some good news. I got some bad.
Let's hear it.
You all first.
Both. Make us guess. Give us both news at the same time, and we'll decide which is good, which is bad.
Give you both of them at the same time, okay? I found a kobold gem, fort stone, scorpion mine.
Seems like that same news.
It's the same thing. Man.
Fake news.
I hope I didn't go robotic during that, because I don't think I can say that again.
No, you're
Kind of. Understood you.
Oh.
We go balls to the wall.
Are you saying something, Tyler?
Hey, did you guys not hear me?
No.
Not the very last thing you said.
Hold on. Okay, so I found a kobold gem scorpion stone fort mine thing.
I don't know if he stopped talking.
Yeah, I stopped at thing. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
I don't believe Kulu.
Is that what that D100 roll was?
Yes.
Where'd you put in the chat? Yeah. Are you typing in, Taylor? Or?
Did he
I think
leave?
he left.
Oh, he left.
Yeah,
he
he's
left.
restarting Discord.
Oh, I see.
I know Score's been giving me shit today too.
Good morning.
How's that?
Morning, Star. Yeah, I hear you.
Hello.
We got you.
Cool. Is that better?
Yeah.
All right. Thoughts on the news?
Well, so there's enemies that are guarding our treasure.
Yes.
Is there any way to create light so we can fight the enemies, or are we just gonna have to
So well, dude.
fight
Bond
them
said
when they
he
get
can make
close?
light.
Yeah, Bond, make some light.
I
guess
could try
we're
and
gonna
catch the
start
fort on fire.
combat.
Tell me, would my prestidigitation make a bright enough light?
I don't think so. For a second, right?
Well, I mean, it'll last for a little while.
I don't think prestidigitation can make light. I think it can only make a flare.
Yeah, like a fire. It's light.
Well, you need something to catch on fire with it.
The scorpion or the kobolds.
You're gonna catch a kobold on fire?
Yeah.
Or the
Two
scorpion?
birds.
If
No,
it's
no.
kite, it's not gonna burn.
No, just the kobold.
I don't know if it's kobold or a scorpion.
Oh.
Or a chimera, but mix between the two.
It's a Corpion.
It's Sub-Zero.
It's what we in the works know as the deep folk.
Oh.
Be that a Durgar, a Dwemer, a Dark Elf, a Svevniflin.
That doesn't help.
That wasn't English.
No, it was not. Actually, I think it's Germanic.
All right. So what do you guys want to do? So you're gonna...
I could try and catch the fort on fire.
I think that's one of our only options. Other, you gotta turn back or something.
Can I throw a rock over here with light?
You want to do that?
Do you want me to roll for something?
It's okay. Right. Okay, you guys need to discuss between among yourselves. So go ahead and let's do this. Let's do the initiative because it's well, unless those who don't. Does anyone want to pass? Who wants to be part of the discussion?
The discussion of how we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Don't we all want to be part
I
of it?
will take part.
I will also take part of this discussion.
Well, I think we're all
Yeah.
take part.
You guys want to take part? Everyone, give me a d6, and then we'll have a vote on it at the end.
Oh, never mind then.
All right. All right. So Kulu,
Colin is not part of this discussion.
Colin, you don't.
Colin doesn't give a fuck. He's like, okay, cool, guys. If you guys really want to discuss this, go ahead.
Colin served his purpose.
Kulu, Glant.
No, he hasn't
Akasu.
sacrificed himself yet.
He's gonna do that now.
Yeah, he's just gonna run out.
All right, Kulu, go first. What do you want to say?
The way I see it, Bond, we got three choices. One is dependent on the range of your light spell. We can put the light out there. That's option one. I can tie a piece of coal to one of my arrows and catch the fort on fire. Provide a light source, potentially kill some enemies, potentially cave in and kill us all. That's option two. Option three, me and you, being the dark vision bad boys that we are, sneak up and ambush this thing, take it down without alerting any of its compatriots, and we can bypass both other options.
All right.
So Bond, do you want to respond?
I don't know if we're sneaky enough to do anything like that because I heard you fucking fall over behind the wall when we went to get TNT.
How was your mental manipulation pheromones at work?
My pheromones. Well, what I can do is I can cast light on this rock, throw it, and hopefully it lands near it. Lights for only 20 feet, so it's not like I'm lighting up the whole area, but it just gives the rest of us who aren't superior in dark vision a chance to see what's coming.
What do we do if it moves out of the range of your light?
Well, I think you and I just got to deal with it.
All right. As long as we got a backup. Thoughts on option 2?
Well, is that a sneaking up on it?
Jenkins.
No, you son of a bitch.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm not ready. I didn't cast it.
He
I'm
just
not
starts
ready.
running in.
No, I'm not
No
actually
balls.
doing that.
No balls.
That is the best possible time to pull a Leroy Jenkins, too.
Yeah, that is the greatest thing.
You're literally
Legend.
doing the setup of like the whole fucking conversation before the raid.
I was like, yeah, I can cast Slight, and then I can cast it once per turn at an interval of 3.333 repeating.
Hey guys, where did Colin go?
All right. Anything else, Bond?
Wait, what was your option 2 real quick? That was just sneaking up on him?
Option 2 is that I tie Cole to one of my arrows and try to catch the fort on fire.
That would give us Slight, but I feel like if you do that, we could have further ramifications from the support of this cave.
We have the potential of dealing additional damage to our enemies, anything that might be in hiding, so on and so forth. And we risk a cave-in. Killing us all.
I don't think we should do that.
Option 3 was stealth.
Option 3 was stealth, okay. Well, I go with option 1, where we just kick it off with me throw in some light so we know what's coming.
I have something I'd like to add
All
to
right.
the option.
Yeah, Glenn, you're next.
Wait your turn.
What?
Technically, it wasn't my turn. I was just asked the question. So
No,
go ahead, your turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like
Well,
that
I
was
just
it
wanna
for
throw
me.
in, I'm okay with so engaging this thing with your light would work, but we should also add another light. Just we can create just a simple campfire. So if it does approach us, in order to attack us, it has to be within our sight. Not just we have to attack it with sight on it. It has to attack us within our sight as well. And we can have people with low light hang around the camp fire that we just created. Sure, the element of surprise won't be there, but I don't think the element of surprise is vital enough for us to endanger. Or I guess the pros of it don't outweigh the cons of it. You know.
Can I just throw in? Actually, sorry. Can I actually throw in something?
Yeah.
We're dealing with, at minimum, from what I was able to see, a 60 square foot cavern. So the 20-foot radius stone is only going to cover 1/9 of the area available inside the area.
Excuse me.
Roughly 11%.
11% of light.
Yeah.
From would you say that from Bond's
From-
light source or from our campfire?
Yes. From Bond's light source. Our campfire would be even more restricted. But I do know a pretty decent location we could set up a campfire between us and the engagement location. I do not have any wood to set up a campfire, though.
Hey, don't look at me.
Can we go pick up the remnants of the explosive cask? I'm sure that was wooden.
I'm sure they all burnt already.
Can we pick up some handfuls of coal and light those on fire?
Yeah, we got coal.
That would be
coal.
that would be extremely dim light
Hmm.
from them. But what about these torches right here?
Yeah, we just grabbed the torches.
I could. I use one weapon combat or one-handed combat, so that wouldn't bother me.
I use two-handed combat, but I could toss one of the torches forward.
I think Bond could do it too.
I can hold a torch or something. We only need one hand to cast spells, right?
Depends on the spell.
Fireball?
Are these torches in sconces? Can they just be picked up?
They can be picked up.
Could I grab 2 of these torches and bring them back?
Yeah, that's what we want to do.
Yeah.
You toss me a torch.
I will hold the 2 torches out and give them to whoever takes them.
Put one in your pocket.
I grab it. Fucking thing.
What is the light range on a torch? I had that here somewhere.
I think it's 30 feet.
Yeah.
No way, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, a torch?
20 foot.
Yeah.
It is bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20.
Oh, so it's
So,
light.
Yeah, it's 40-foot total range.
I will
Yeah.
also say I can produce a flame that gives 10 feet bright and an additional 10 feet dim. So I
use a
can create
cantrip.
some light.
I could use a cantrip to put the torches on and off, so we can turn them off, set them where we want them, and me and Giuseppe can light them both at the same time for a cantrip.
That could also work.
That works, yeah.
There you go.
Alright. Okay, so wait, what are you guys doing? So you're gonna give torches to whom?
So, Glant, would you prefer to hold on to a torch, or would you prefer to put the 2 torches out and set them, I don't know if you can see my pings, but here and here, and light them in front of us?
I would prefer the lighting, putting them there because it gives us the wider area for other people to see, as opposed to being centered around me.
Okay, so can we all agree I'm going to put out both torches, and I'm going to place them a little ways ahead of us in a choke point between us and the fortress to be lit when we're ready.
Good. I like that.
All right, Adrian, can I do that?
Yeah, so where do you want to put it?
I want one torch. I want one torch here, and one torch here.
How are you gonna put it there?
I'm just
By
gonna
throwing it,
like set it
dummy.
down.
So you're gonna walk up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to right here. Let's do it here. I'm gonna walk up to right here because I've already stood in this square. I'm gonna set a torch down.
Give me a sneak.
Don't be a fucking nat one.
Your moment.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
No.
Alright.
No fucking way.
You're gonna go.
Can I have advantage?
Huh?
Can I have advantage? I'm in the dark.
Well,
Oh man, I
you
can't.
might be in the dark. Alright.
But you're loud as shit.
Hold on. Okay.
I don't think there's saving this, man. I think we're fucked.
Hold on, what? Yeah.
I just
So
want you
much
to,
for best
I
laid
just want
plans,
you
you
to
know.
read that.
Uh-huh.
Plans of raccoon and men.
I am in darkness.
Be in the dark.
It says I have advantage in darkness.
Okay. Go.
Whether they can see or not is not a factor.
Alright, give me.
To be fair, you wouldn't be able to see
Oh,
if it
I
was
can
in
see.
dark. No, you have dark
Yep.
vision, but that doesn't mean you can see in pitch dark.
Well, Skulker.
This doesn't say it has to be
yeah,
pitch dark.
Skulker's the other.
Yeah. Okay. So with Skulker, I have a 12.
Alright, that's
Hell
fine.
yeah.
So like you move.
Let's go.
You see that? So you're making some noise, and you see that it's kind of like looking around, but it does not see you.
It's when I set the fucking torch down, isn't it?
You light yourself up. You got a spotlight on you now.
All right. Move over here, and I set the torch down.
Okay. So you're putting it like here. Wait, hold on. Can I draw?
Do you want me to put lightning lures down?
Yeah, go for it, and then I'll put a fucking.
Spell lightning lure. There. And there.
So, wait. So okay. So you're gonna walk over here, and then are you gonna walk across to put up the other one, or what are you gonna do?
I walk here. I walk directly across.
Give me another stealth check.
Kulu is not a master tactician.
Okay.
Oh my god!
You really need that advantage, man.
The other roll was a 2!
Hey, man. Both back-to-back initial rolls are twos, so
Yeah.
that's just your average.
Get
stealth
good,
ability.
dog. What are you doing?
This is why
Yeah, roll
I have
better,
Skulker, okay? This is why I have Skulker.
I'm just gonna say it because no one else will. I think the wrong person died in the tavern.
The dwarf?
I am not gonna say that you are wrong.
I think the wrong non-human died, or non.
Giuseppe took out 3
I'm
guys.
a person.
Should have been Giuseppe.
Giuseppe took out 3 guys.
You flicked them in the nuts and they fell down.
Yeah, I know. That's how cool I am.
I moved back to here.
Are we gonna get party wiped here, dude?
All right.
This is
The way
it.
we're rolling.
All right. So you put the torches on the wall. Or,
Not on the wall, just like on the ground,
Okay, on the-
leant up against the
okay.
wall.
All right. Cool. Now
If I
what?
pull something, you're sus.
And I moved back over to the rocks. Let the party know. Okay, I am in a covered position. The torches are in place. Do we want to throw the rock and combine that with the torches? Yes.
Yes.
All right. So we start combat with the light stone.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna
And
we're
then
gonna go ahead.
I was just gonna say I can also. I know Colin isn't really part of the conversation, but he would add that he can create 10-foot bright, if need be. So if we still wanted to do that plan of creating a campfire right on top of us, he can do that. And it's just a cantrip. It won't take
That
anything out of it.
I thought we were replacing the campfire with the 2 torches because we don't have wood. But having
Well,
an
no, he
additional
can
light
just
source on
produce a
back
flame
end.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I can only start fire if I have something to light fire.
Yeah, I get you.
All right. So can we do 2 held actions then? Me and Giuseppe
Hold 2
each
actions?
hold. Yeah, me and Giuseppe each hold a prestidigitation to spark the torches alive when the stone lands in the center cap.
I thought you say you and Giuseppe were gonna hold hands.
That's fine. And then you guys
Not
get
yet.
Now that who else has like range attacks that can radiate? So as soon as the enemy comes into view, you can.
I do. That's all
that?
I have is range attack.
I have
Okay.
If I'm doing
That's some.
prestidigitation, then my bow will be a little bit behind.
I mean, I
But I
can.
will be fighting with
I can
Well, I think it's more important to light the torches. So if you guys can light the torches, I can throw the rock, and then whoever doesn't have anything to do can ready an action to then shoot it as soon as like the rock gets into view, so it pops up for everyone.
Yeah.
Sure.
I approve
Everyone
of
cool with
this.
that? All right, who? So I pick up the rock. All right, who's readying their action?
I
I'm ready prestidigitation.
I'm readying prestidigitation as well.
I'm not attacking. I
I'm-
gotta see.
Well, you can ready your shot now.
No, but my shots are like 15-foot cube, 15-foot cube. You know, like
Oh,
I
I
have to
get
make sure they're. I can't just like hold it because then that'll waste the slot of the spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless I
Um,
just do I can do a cantrip, right? Like that's fine.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. This is 60 feet range. I just make sure it's not like a touch. Yeah. I guess I'll already Starry Wisp, Adrian, and the first creature I see it's within 60 feet. It's a spell. It's a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, is everyone
So
good?
if it's ready for 60 feet, if they're within 60 feet. Yeah, sure. Oh, hold on. I gotta do something real quick, guys. I'm ready, brother.
Do it.
All right. I have the stone. I cast light on it, and I throw it at this enemy over here.
You think you
I'm
have
readying-
stones, dude?
I'm readying
Or,
fairy
it's
fire.
Right at him, right? Is that what you said?
I want to like it land at his
Jesus.
feet.
Don't like that one.
How big is the stone? 5?
It's like an alien being abducting us.
Well, just any stone I can pick up and throw,
Oh,
and then the light casts 20-foot
20 foot.
bright, 20-foot dim.
Throw Giuseppe.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm casting prestidigitation.
Yeah, it's the same range as the torches, right?
Yeah.
Why is that getting louder?
Cool.
Why is it still
Oh
going?
my god.
Okay,
Yeah, what
what-
the hell?
All right.
This is very important. What color is your light, Andreas?
Okay, so what's like healthy light for eyes?
Black light.
Red light is preferred for mines
All right,
because
red light
it's
it
not
is.
so hard on your eyes.
Mhm.
They get something that doesn't work.
Oh yeah, it's dark blue light.
Dark blue.
Ah,
Oh
shit.
no, it's
blind.
rave light.
So-
It's a rave light.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's a strobe light.
All right. So you throw the rock.
Mm.
It lands right in front of him. As soon as you throw it, the light it just like emits from it. It's just this bright light. Now that I'm gonna describe it to all of you, so now you'll all be able to see it. So it's a small lizard, like it looks like Bond. Small,
Oh shit.
has a sword, brother. Yeah.
Brother.
So
We're gonna kill your little brother.
yeah.
Give him a
so-
kiss.
Again, so
That
it's
looks-
small. Bon, you would know, right? You would know this is a kobold, right?
Okay.
And to you, what you've been told, right, growing up, is that kobold are very much like dragonborn, but they're less civilized, right? Almost treated as lesser in Yulong, right? Who else would know? Colin would know. Colin would know the same thing. It's like, oh yeah, this is just a kobold. And Glant, give me history.
I know that Giuseppe had sex with one.
Whoa.
Yep, Glant, you would know exactly. Yes, this is a kobold. You've actually encountered them in the past.
That is one of my favorite starter dungeon monsters.
Kobold.
Yeah, I
My
love
favorite
kobold.
is a dragon.
All right, so now and then I'll say this, Jeff. So like all this light just came on, and it's like a fucking like a sensory overlay. It's overstimulated. So the light shines, and it's just kind of like it's taken aback, but it doesn't. It's just kind of like surprised that this happened. All right.
Man, this guy didn't know we were here. What a loser.
Also, how's this guy not checking out the clunk of my arrow behind him? Kobolds are crazy smart, dog.
They're smart.
Sometimes.
Yeah, they're
They
crafters.
can be, but not really.
They scavenge and build traps and shit.
Well, to some extent, but yeah, like it. All right.
That's
So
what
now,
I'm
To be fair,
Oh, they're too far. Yeah.
so now
Just
yeah,
a little
now
too
it's lit up. Right. What do you guys want to do?
How do I delete these?
I can.
Glant's gonna do his deal, right? Because he's 60 foot.
Get started with.
Delete the light. Dang it. It goes on the right.
And then, yeah, the lights are in play.
My star width is 60 feet, but this guy's too far away.
Jump in.
Don't be afraid.
You're 60 feet away from him.
be not
What the
afraid.
hell? I said it was 67 feet. Yeah, okay. I'm making my spell attack.
All right. And
Yeah. Does that hit?
Oh!
yeah, that'll hit.
Heyo.
All right.
Hey, yo.
So now I make
Hey.
1d8 radiant damage, and until the end of my next turn, it emits dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Wait, why don't you guys just do that?
I couldn't see it.
Glant couldn't see it.
Well, you have to see it first. Yeah.
Can I get?
Alright, 7 points of damage.
So you hit it,
And I think
and yeah, it will go down.
it went down?
Yeah.
I'm the goat. You guys
Yeah,
here
it's
for a
fucking
reason?
We did it, guys.
All right. And you mean to kill it?
I like
We want to
kobolds.
interrogate it. Should we interrogate it?
Yeah, let's leave it alive.
I speak Draconic, I think.
Well, this is.
Can we
Glant.
leave it alive?
This is Glant's choice. Like you can choose to
Yeah, it is
how.
Glant's choice.
I think Glant walked away.
God damn it. I
All
was
right.
gonna say he
He
left.
did
it
his
alone.
job. That's all he needed to do.
All right, we'll call it there. So it's 10 o'clock flat, and I don't want to start
Yeah.
combat right here, but when Glant comes back, we'll ask if it's lethal or non-lethal. Why are you moving behind rocks? What are you doing?
Adrian.
I gotta put a wall there.
Hey, Adrian.
Down here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Glant's not here. I can't say anything.
Glant's taking his sweet ass time.
Sorry, dude. I had to go get something from Madison. Alright, what do you want me to do?
All right. Yeah. So I was asking you, like, is
Wait, we ended.
lethal or non-lethal?
Oh, yeah? It's dead. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm asking you specifically. Yeah. So do you? So it's dead.
Yeah, because it's a wild monster in a cave.
Okay.
Would be what I know, no? Or is it like known that kobolds are actually like chill guys? They just get bad raps.
That depends on which DM you ask here.
Well, I rolled a what did I roll?
You have 18. Do you want me to-
18. So
I mean, I can tell you, yeah. So, very much like goblins, right? Yeah, it depends on like where and when you encounter them, how many. Yeah, like they can immediately be aggressive or not, right? It just depends on the situation. And like and some have been like known to work with like I guess like regular society.
Witches?
No, like some have been known to like work with like villages and stuff like that, like to trade.
all right. Well, based off what I know, I mean, these guys said it was dangerous in here, and I assume these are part of the danger, so I would kill it. And then
What the fuck?
What do you mean?
I
It's a
agree with that
monster.
decision.
Also, I've seen Goblin Slayer, dude. I know how it works.
Yeah, but this ain't a goblin. I mean, Kulu's not gonna say shit. Kulu's fine with it.
Well, we don't have time for it. Yeah.
Again, it's just because those guys told us it was dangerous, and it was so dangerous that they had to seal it, which would tell me that these things can't be reasoned with. So I'd rather just not have to take a chance on it.
That's fair.
But this is when one of them comes out and says, "Fred, no, he's dead." But I mean, you made it sound like it was super dangerous.
Just for the record, that icon looks way different when there's no light on it.
No.
Way fucking different. Also, Adrian, since you're using kobolds, do you prefer dog kobolds or lizard kobolds?
Nah, lizard kobold. That's a real kobold.
That's fair. I actually really enjoyed the change because dog kobolds were the original, and then they changed them to lizards. And when they changed them to lizards, they said all kobolds believe that they are the descendants of dragons. And I said yes.
You're telling me you don't like this?
The dog kobolds were significantly more aggressive.
Oh my god.
That's a cool little kobold, man. I think that'd be sick. I wouldn't have killed that. I would have been like, that's just a little guy.
Yeah, so how does Bond feel
Yeah.
about this? You said you agreed in the decision. Your Bonds are racist too. Oh no.
I mean, you said they're just seen as a lesser being.
Lesser, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I consider it like a subspecies.
That is true, and that's how they would be taught in Yulong.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we should have a campaign where the kobolds are dogs, dude.
That's the only thing? That's the whole
that's the only
campaign?
difference. I'd be a kobold if I could be a dog kobold. Shit, I would have made Kreia a dog kobold.
In Pathfinder, they both exist.
What are the dog kobolds called?
Look, it has like human hands.
They're still just called kobolds. They're just
It
a
has
previous generation of them.
It has human hands, but it has
They,
dog feet.
I guess officially the new term for the dog-style kobold would be the hyena folk.
Oh, yeah.
That's lesser coolness.
Wait, hyena folk, isn't that just gnolls?
Gnolls, yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically what the original kobolds were.
Well, Japanese ones are dogs.
Japanese kobolds?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's where they got it from.
Yeah, they did. There's a
I
whole
know that
history
they both
behind it.
exist. Depending on the mythology. I just prefer the lizards.
Yeah, the Japanese are the ones that depict orcs as pigs too.
I'm just saying, alright? If Drake was here, Drake would have made friends with them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a mercenary, right? So it's like I tried to help, and
I think
these guys
every
seem
other
like me to help.
I think every other character I've made would have killed them.
Also, nobody else wasn't like we shouldn't kill them, or it really felt like all of us were like, all right, we're gonna kill this thing.
I thought it was a scorpion.
Yeah, that was back when I thought it was like some evil scorpion thing. I didn't realize it was just like a little guy.
So
Also,
Probably just
officially,
doing
I
his
don't
job.
think Kulu knows what a kobold is.
yeah, you probably wouldn't know. They wouldn't really be in your area. I'll say this, and I'll tell. So Colin will remember this. You know.
That's fine. Colin killed a robot. Someone would say
Colin
that's
doesn't like
worse.
this shit.
Yeah, he's like, what? All right, let's make the
That's
round.
what I was assuming too.
Do we care what Colin thinks? Like, realistically,
Yeah.
if Colin came back later and was
Yeah.
like, I fucking hate
Real
you guys for
Colin?
what you did, would we be like, oh, we're so sorry, Colin, we didn't mean to do that?
I still hate you.
I didn't even take
Yeah.
offense that we killed a kobold.
He said he'd remember it. I think we would just tell Colin to shut the fuck up and leave, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Alright,
ban.
Colin just
Colin.
walked
Get
out.
out of here, dude.
My second character death is just Colin leave.
You might have killed Colin because you were the one that says it's fucked up, you know?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's start. Let's go around the room. Let's go with. Let's start with Kulu. All right. What do you think of the session? Any questions?
Can they be meta?
Yeah, to an extent. I just don't know what it is. I mean, you can ask anything, but.
He can ask anything, it just depends. He just doesn't mean he's gonna answer it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the
I mean,
fuck these miners gonna say, oh yeah, we used TNT to cause a cave-in to close that route off? And a lizard boy gonna walk up and say, hey, we found a cave-in down the path that you said you caved in. Can we have some TNT to open up this cave-in? And they say yes.
I think they wanted,
Sure, why not?
maybe they wanted to kill us, you know?
Well, it's. I mean, I gave you the. If you want to go back and like.
Yeah.
listen to it, but I did give you some.
Thank you.
Some insight as to why they would have said yes.
Called real shooting. I'm kidding.
I don't know. Maybe I missed it.
Joking.
But all I
Yeah,
heard
I did say
was
that-
them say, yeah, if we find treasure, we'll give you some.
No, that was it. You know, but I did say it out loud.
I must have missed it.
You
It's-
would Cooley would not have known as to why they would have said yes, but like everyone here in the Discord call would have like heard it, like what I had said.
Sorry, I don't pay attention.
Yeah, no.
But it was too dangerous.
You say too many big words, big man.
As far as you know, Tyler, they might have just left. They might have been like, they're gonna open that, let's just fucking leave. We'll just leave and close the mine for a day.
I would not be surprised at all if the entire thing from Reginald sending us here to them agreeing to let us go into danger to fucking Lich Lizard existing has been a trap to take our souls.
Is this like Full Metal Alchemist or what?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the Philosopher's Stone.
This is textbook delusions of grandeur.
I did think it was
Kulu.
weird that he didn't come with us.
Kulu doesn't understand something, therefore it's an obvious plot to take over his life.
All right. But yeah, no. It was explained. I'll see if I can post these episodes later, and I wonder if you can go back and listen to some of these. Any other questions?
That's all I got.
All right, Giuseppe.
I don't really have any questions right now.
Nothing. No clarification.
No, I think I got it.
Cool. Vaughn.
Were we too slow to get here?
That's a yes.
Maybe a
Was
little,
it too much riffraff?
Maybe a little bit, but like, if anything, no. I think it's good to have like that role play, right? Because it's like, if I'm gonna be honest, I feel like when we play, we don't do a lot of role play. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I think it's good to have like the discussions in game like that. But no, I don't. I knew there's a segment at the beginning of today's session that would be like the role play and discussing next steps and I guess like what you all like mean to each other, right? But yeah, not too slow.
Okay. I don't have any questions. I just want to. Seems like at night we were given a chance to kind of create relationships with one another, and I wanted to create one with Raya, but fucking Alex wasn't here, so I'm like, son
Yeah,
of a
I'll
bitch.
say if you want to do it some other time you can. If you want to call her on Discord, like, hey, you know what? It's my character said. But no, yeah, she said sorry. Yeah, she was giving birth.
She didn't have a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's important. I don't know.
That is
I
funny.
guess
No.
whatever she's
You know,
doing
it's
is
'cause
important.
When we were doing the podcast, she was listening in, and then she's like, "Oh."
No, you knew from the podcast. God damn it! I was like looking forward to it. Yesterday, I was like, "Man, we're gonna play D&D. I can't wait to get back into bonds, cast some spells and shit. Have some one-on-one with Alex. Fucking get to know right." It was like so exciting. And then she wasn't here. I'm like, "Well, I guess this long rest I'm not doing shit."
we can open it up next session and say that you did. How about that? We'll do like a rewind and you can have that moment.
You got to sword fight with Colin in the restaurant.
I mean,
That
we
was
did.
pretty fun.
We held hands.
Yeah, exactly.
But other than that, I have no other comments or questions. I think it was pretty fun role playing session.
Yeah, it was quite a bit.
Hulu's goals were accomplished.
All right. Glamp.
Did we get as far as you wanted us to get to?
No, probably maybe like a little bit further into this dungeon.
Further?
You guys also okay? Good shit on the fucking TNT. Cause I don't know what the
Okay.
some fulcrum you were talking about. I was like, what the hell? Are you...
What about? You take a wedge, you drive it into the side with a hammer, you stick a 10-foot pole in and pull, and it rolls the boulder.
It's gonna be a little bigger than 10 foot. You need a fucking big ass fulcrum too.
Well, it depends on the size of the boulder
The size
and
of
the
the dog in
strength
the
of the
fight.
pole.
But no.
10-foot
Yeah.
pole's what I got access
But
to,
that was
but I
good
could
though.
have
Yeah,
made something.
you noticed the TNT, right? Because it's pretty obvious, right, at the beginning of.
Yep.
Alright. And then yeah, we just spent a good amount here, and that's why I was laughing because I find it so funny that all of you are huddled, and it literally was just like a small kobold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like hiding in the shadows.
Well, this guy was like, "There's something there that looks like a xenomorph," and I was like, "Oh shit!" And then he's like, "Now it looks like a child with a knife." I was like, "Whoa!"
Now it's a scorpion. Yeah, it kept
You know?
evolving.
And this is so funny because this is like
I was taking what he told me and looking at the image, and the image was a fucking scorpion, dude. Where his knife was? Like, can you remove the light? Oh, wait,
I
they won't be
see
able to
what
see.
you're seeing. I get it. Yeah.
Can you remove the light that's on the kobold real quick? Let me share this.
it do kind of look like a scorpion. You'd have to zoom in, but
Yeah, like I can see what you mean by that. I just think it's really funny that like that's where we were going.
Especially when I'm like,
Oh shit, he went all robo.
I mean, I guess it's true, right? Scorpions are in the caves, and
Yeah.
I was thinking,
that's
must
what
be
I was
one big
asking.
ass
I was like,
scorpion.
I don't know if there's chitin or what. I mean, there are giant scorpions. I've got the bestiary template for them.
I was trying to describe it as I saw it. It's got a sword. It's got a whipping leash. It's got some horns. It's got a tail.
a whipping leash.
Got
Links
lizard
flying with
feet.
Another animal. And then my other question is, did we miss anything that we were supposed to do back at the tavern before we came here, or did we kind of follow the script that we needed to?
no, there's nothing that you missed actually.
All right,
Like,
cool.
And I'll say this too. So like, this is something that you might have been able to miss. Is Reginald, and I told Andres this already too. I think I told Tony. Reginald was an optional NPC that you would have talked to, right? So this whole mine quest, this is like a side quest.
Sending the main quest?
The what?
Saying even the main quest? We're trying to bring somebody back to life.
Why would that be a main quest? He wasn't supposed to die in the first
Yeah,
place.
Yeah, exactly. I was never supposed to die.
That becomes the main quest when someone dies.
So it did. So it kind of did, and so that's why I almost like inserted Reginald. So instead of like you having to talk to him, he saw what happened and he came to you instead. But
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah.
that would have been like the only thing that you would have missed if you didn't talk to him.
This is my old test defense. Conversely, the pedo fucking priest came to us, and that's why I don't trust him.
He was just hanging out, dude, outside the window. Like a weirdo.
He came to us in more ways than one, and more often than I would like.
Oh yeah.
You become a main character now.
Yeah. That's just me. This is how I can have a good laugh, you know. I like him being outside your window today too.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Final boss is just gonna be this pedophile.
Who's going to die in the mines? I don't know which. They're both possible.
We could all die in the mines.
No, you're in for
We
the
all yearn
mines.
For the mines.
Andreas, check out this book.
But that's it for me.
My book, am I checking out?
Cool, and then we'll
The
go to
Mine Lord.
Tony / Colin, but you can also ask questions around Acri or anything else too.
All right. So about the solo session we did the other day. Just kidding. I'm not gonna say. I was So I guess I was kind of gonna ask the same thing. Were we already supposed to have Acri alive by this point? But I guess the answer is no, right?
No, I kind of thought
Okay,
at
okay.
first, but I was like, no,
Hey,
I
we
think
don't
this-
know if we're gonna use it on Acri.
I was gonna say that would be like too fast. I like that it's going longer. And then second of all, what else was I gonna ask? I don't know. How is Colin going? I like him so far, actually.
Yeah, no, it's,
You better not get attached, dude. He's gonna die.
Yeah, I told
don't
you
need-
I'm
don't need
Leroy
Walker.
Jenkins. I'm gonna sacrifice him soon.
He's still hanging around with Lulu. Just saying.
no, I mean,
Yeah.
I think you're role playing well, right? He's like I gave you that shit.
Yeah.
Did you read it before the session?
I was speed reading it, like I said, because he sent me like right at the beginning of the session, so I was reading it at the first beginning. But no, I was going through it, and it basically was everything we talked about the other night anyway. So I had most of that, but it was good to just get that quick refresher. I get a good feeling of how Colin's supposed to act, so I like that. Also, I promise you, I didn't forget the sending stones. I was just gonna wait till we got to the open of the mouth of the cave. But you know,
That was also
tavern
me.
works too, I guess.
Yeah, that was also me.
Colin's
too,
in
because-
cahoots with the dwarves. They're gonna kill us here.
I had one other question, but I completely fucking forgot it. Fuck. No, I'll just save it for later because I'll wait till the end because I forgot my question. So I'll see
Does
if I
Colin
remember
get
it.
bonus damage whenever we fight his girlfriend?
Oh, what,
Or
like,
does it get disadvantage? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, bonus damage.
Oh wait,
No,
he
he's
does.
sad. He's a sad boy.
He deals more damage.
Plus
He-
1 damage.
He knows her weak points. So ideally, she does bonus damage to him, and he does bonus damage to her.
True.
What?
Shit.
So if we tank for Colin, then we outpace the bonus damage aspect because she can't hit him.
Maybe. I will see.
I've never used that aspect in any of my campaigns, by the way. That's mostly a joking suggestion, but roll with it if you want.
Yeah. Pass it off though.
All right. I mean, I think I've asked everybody else, unless someone else has any other questions or anything else they'd like to
Personally, no.
talk about.
It's a thing in your universe.
Wait, what? I could not hear that. Sorry.
We didn't hear a single thing you said, Tyler. Not,
Yeah.
like, not even anything.
What the fuck?
Yeah, now we hear
that's
anything
loud and
you
clear.
Every time you have to say something important.
The lizard pheromones! The lizard pheromones! Do they exist?
The pheromones?
Yeah!
Pheromone?
Not right now.
Army
They
pilot?
don't.
But like in general, are they a thing?
Not that I've thought about. No.
Now he's
Stop
thinking about
making
it.
shit.
Oh. Good sesh, guys. Good sesh.
Yeah, it was all good.
Cool beans.
What about lich pheromones?
Those do exist.
All right, we've identified it, Giuseppe.
Sometimes maybe good.
Alright.
Thank you, thank you.
I'll end the,
Thank you, thank you.
I'll end the recording
That is
there,
not a real song.
Unless somebody has something else to say. No. Alright.
No.
I'll see if I can post all the episodes. So maybe I'll also post the Tony solo sesh right after you guys are done with this one.
Some shit out there that does.
We can't understand you, Tyler.
Tyler, you sound like Poltergeist. You know, like when like they're trying to talk to like the TV. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, freaking him out.
Hold on. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder if it's because my dog was asleep.
Your dog was asleep?
Dog.
Dogs.
So the deal where I control my headset from.
Maybe.
Because I haven't noticed my internet dropping.
Wait, so what'd you say?
I don't know what I was gonna say. Just put it in the chat when I remember what it was.
Okay. Alright. Cool, I'll stop the recording.
Bye.